game itself before you log into the stream.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
a good
that'll help.
idea.
All right. And we are live. All right. So, I won't go into what happened last time because we have a thing for that. I am going to roll a mystical, unheard of D3, and that will be either Cliff, Miku, or Nylar in that order. All right. Miku, are you willing to give the recap for last session?
Yes, I am. So last session we started at the orphanage outside of the capital. I cannot remember the specific town. I'm sorry, but we spent a good deal of time uh, getting Nero. Oh, finally,
Just got
getting
just got to put you on the spot. That's all.
getting Nero to settle down in his new things. It turns out very realistically that Nero hated us for the parent murder thing.
Weird.
And there was a bunch of children, including a goblin kid, a fairy kid, and all of them who were orphans. And the orphanage turned out to not be doing particularly well financially. There was a roof that needed fixing, and such of that nature. Uh, Miku suggested just. I don't think actually Miku was in a position to, but instead of donating gold, that Neark and Kula come up with an apprenticeship system. Considered coming up with an apprenticeship system where the children would lend their skills out to a local business in exchange for some basic income. Um, this ultimately did not completely go anywhere. Ultimately, the party just decided to go for a drink, head in for the night, and then leave the next day. Miku decided to say goodbye to Nero uh, when she left and offered him the straw bird back, but Nero insisted that she keep it. The remainder of the journey, we went to the capital, and we finally spoke with the metallic dragons we were journeying to see. They said they would not consider peace with the chromatic dragons because the chromatic dragons had been sending agents to steal and convert their eggs, and that they would they were and that tracking this if would be difficult on our end because the existence of the metallic clutches were a closely guarded secret. Miku is suspicious of this story, but as stated, the records are not particularly clear on this. Miku went to the library and looked into a guide on the races of Oob, a basic children's book level, so now she can recognize what is and isn't noticed. Nilar, I believe, was the one who looked into the records of the egg thefts. That is right, Nilar?
I began to try and delve into it more, yeah.
And I think Colette was looking into alchemical formulas. And I think that's largely where we ended, just after the right at this trip to the library. Am I forgetting anything?
Some research into our mysterious dwarven friends we ran into that led to a dead end.
Yes, that was a part of the reason we were looking for the book on races.
Yeah, sounds good. Miku, go ahead and give yourself an inspiration. If you already have one, you are welcome to give it to either of the other two.
I have not actually had an inspiration in a while, but I'm happy.
Ah, yes. We shall give. Then you shall have the inspiration. All right. So yeah, as we left off, you guys were in the library. We can go back there, but you also had 2 weeks of downtime. So what have you decided to do for your downtime? And we will start with Cliff first, because he's first one on the list here.
All right. Well, I think Cliff would have. I think he would have spent a good amount of time praying. Good amount of time making little altars around the city. Little symbols of Sune.
So are you
And-
saying you did religious service?
I did
For your
religious
downtime?
service. I did, of course, and also would have spent time in a hospital of some sort. So with helping with healing, things like that.
Okay. So one gives you cash, one does not. So if you want to do the religious service, you can earn favors from the local church. And if you want to do work, say you're going around doing clericy healing stuff, that will fall under the work downtime.
We'll do the religious service. We'll get some favors.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me 2 religion checks.
Sure.
It's a loud keyboard. All right, a 9 and a 14. Okay, so your first week that you are there, you're still getting to know the place. You have spent a lot of your time working with Sune, and you feel a bit uncomfortable being in a church that is primarily devoted to a different deity. And unfortunately, you're not able to really stand out much and perhaps earn a favor. However, your second week, you seem to be going with the ebbs and flows of the church. You notice it's not necessarily that they want to take over what you believe, while they do have a preference, and it's something that's broader on the state side. They are not. They don't care who you worship, and through that you guys are able to find common ground and have earned 1 favor with the church.
Fantastic.
And we will use exactly what it has as far as the favor goes with the religious service, if you want to take a look at that.
Where would that be?
So in Xanathar's, under Downtime Revisited.
Where?
So it's Chapter 2, Downtime Revisited. And then if you go down to Example of Downtime Activities, there is religious service.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Miku, what did you do for your downtime?
So this is the big city. This is the exact kind of place where a pirate detective can actually get stuff done. She's basically looking for basic cases. Hiring someone to investigate adultery, looking after lost items, small scale stuff like that she can do without getting a risk into taking on a project that'll take more time than she has in this city.
Okay. Let's see here. That sounds a lot like standard work, at least through what Xanathar's is showing. Go ahead and what do they have? Let's go ahead and do two investigation rolls. I assume you do that both weeks?
Yes.
Okay, give me 2 investigation rolls. We'll see how well you did. All right, a 14 and a 6.
I'm going to inspiration that first one because that's a crit fail.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I was looking at Cliff's. go ahead and use your inspiration. Well, or do you want to just go with that 14 that's right there?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cool.
I do
And
not want her to blow her reputation in the first place that she can actually find
hey,
work.
listen, it's a new area. You don't know the dark alleys. It's fine. So We'll start with the lower of the two rolls, a 9 and a 14, right?
Yeah.
Just so happens to be exactly what Cliff got. Nylar, it's all on you to keep the trend going. But yeah, so we'll go with the 9 first. Like I said, you just got to the city. You are searching alleys. You are trying to make contacts. You are trying to find where the darkness lies. And some people, I mean, nobody's seen you before, so trying to build up that confidence with the locals that you are in fact a private detective who's not going to rip them off and actually knows what she's doing. Second week, you have been hit up by a little girl who wants her kitten found. And you have scoured the city, searched high and low, and you managed to find it out by the butcher shop. And it has been chilling there because the butcher seems to be feeding the cat raw meat. And you know what? Cats being cats. So, the first week, you will get a poor lifestyle for the week as far as cash. And the second week, you'll get a modern lifestyle for the week. So, to give you an idea, the first week is 7 times 2 SP. 7 days of 2 silver. So that's 1.4 gold. And the modest is 7 gold.
Okay.
So I believe that is 8.4 gold for you.
Okay.
Nylar.
He finds himself in a city that requires gold. Okay. I'm getting used to that idea and falling into that pit trap. He has decided to pick up some work at a jeweler's, hopefully, if he can find somewhere within this wealthy city to do some side work. Finally, cutting gems, using his unseen servant to help move materials and help the work week go by.
Yeah, certainly. And just to verify, you were trying to work, not to train?
Correct.
Okay. I will ask for a roll of your jeweler's tools twice.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you fucking ruined it.
Oh, sorry.
So
Sorry for him being slightly more confident than everyone else.
you ruined it. Yeah. So first week, like you said, you're having a hard time wrapping your mind around gold. You're getting distracted. Maybe some of the cuts on the gems just aren't quite right. They're not symmetrical or something like that. Not bad, but could be better. For your second week, though, you seem to be gaining a little bit more understanding. Maybe you still don't understand the gold thing, but you understand how bartering works. This for that, and it just so happens to be gold. So, or you kind of push it out of your mind a little bit, and you're able to focus more on these gems. And you are able to make, I think it's a princess cut. Is it a princess cut or is that a shirt? I don't know. I'm going with it. That it's jewelry.
Princess cut is indeed a gem cut.
Cool. We're gonna go with that then. I don't wear jewelry, so I don't know about these things. So yeah, for you, it will be 1 for modest and 1 for comfortable for the week. So you will get a total of 21 gold.
Watch out, world.
Watch out, world. Also, Mr. Cliff, if you could be oh so kind
Sure.
and give me a perception check.
16.
That'll fucking do it. All right. We are going to go ahead and move this. You two are not in the scene, but I'm going to move everybody over there anyhow. Where were we?
Where are we going?
We are going to the temple.
Okay.
So yeah, you three are, well, I guess three is incorrect. Colette, Miku, and Nylar are not actually in the scene. Cliff is coming up at the end of his 2 weeks, and he sees an individual come over and start whispering to the head priest. The head priest is looking a bit frazzled, and maybe that's what got Cliff to notice what was going on. And while they were trying to be quiet, Cliff is just close enough to hear a few tidbits. What do you mean she's gone? Fucking find her. I don't care who you are. Go get her. And she's going to run off. Outside. And we will... And scene. Cliff, it's on you.
I'm just gonna kind of just like look at the statues, kind of like look at this statue, look at the one closer to him. Oh, that's nice. Look at the one closer to him. Oh, hey.
Yeah, what can I help you with?
Well, are you all right? You seem a bit frazzled.
Something happened. Wouldn't worry about it. It's being handled.
Oh well, I don't go about life lying, and I couldn't help but overhear that you're looking to hire somebody to find someone.
Unless you're good at finding somebody.
We're pretty good at finding things.
Give me a persuasion check.
So we found a kid's parents.
Gi-
Maybe don't tell him that.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage. Oh, wow, that'll work. Okay, and he pulls you over.
This can be just between us. We do work in the in the silent area. It's all right. Let it out. This is a safe space.
The sacred wormling has been taken.
The who's a what now?
There's an individual. She is the closest thing to Bahamut. She is... Think of her as like an oracle.
Right. So she's basically your connection to Bahamut.
Aside from the golden great worm himself, right. She is the most important person in this city.
Do you have any leads? Should I go talk to the woman who was talking to you?
She doesn't know anything more than you. I would maybe you could talk to the guards. But if it's just you, I mean, they took her. I would suggest having a little more firepower. As far as if I were to guess, I would bet my hood that the chromatics have taken her.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. All right, it could have been any of them. Well, you're probably on the right track. But I do have 3 friends that you've seen before that can help as well. They have a little bit more firepower than I do. Could you maybe write down a little description for me so that we know what she looks like, what to look for?
Yeah. One sec. Where did I have her? Bear with me here. I have a lot of
You're good.
NPCs and such.
It's my description, and I want it now.
How dare you, sir?
How want it now?
Damn it, I made this damn girl. Where is she? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Was she stolen from her chambers, or was she stolen from the street?
She
Or she's
was
just
out and
missing.
about. So it's
Out and
well
about in the city?
yes, it's well known that she likes to sneak out, so we have guards follow her. And she
Where are all
likes
these guards now?
if they're not here, I can only assume the worst. They're either captured, knocked out, or killed. There's no way that they would not
Is
come
there-
back here and tell us.
Is there some sort of like a shift? Like these guards work these hours and then they shift out?
Yes, of course they shift out. They run 12-hour shifts.
All right, where are the guards that were shifted out before them?
Before them, they haven't come in yet.
No, the ones before them, and not the ones that were supposed to follow her. The ones that didn't follow her.
Yes, they'd probably be back at their homes.
Can you call them in? I'd like to talk to them.
You're a bastard.
I have somebody who would probably have some information. You could do something.
But as far as your description, I don't have a picture of her available for you at the moment.
Okay.
But so yeah, she's donned in white and gold. Her
Not
eyes
as hot as
are.
Sune.
I'm sorry.
She's not as hot as Sune. Just saying.
Well, she's 16, so
Well, 16 and elf.
she has golden eyes. Her
Okay.
her clothing was more of a simple robe, less frills, more gownish.
Okay.
Gold collar, brown hair, gold eyes. Like I said, about 16 years old.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you could tell me?
Nothing off the top of my head. No.
Could you give me the addresses to the homes of the guards?
Yes, of course, of course. We can send for them.
Yes, please. Send for them, please. Have them wait for me here. I'm gonna go get somebody who can probably help us a lot more, and I'm gonna go find Nylar.
Okay.
Which I believe he said he was going to the library of some sorts.
Yeah.
No, he's working. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to the jewelers.
Working at the jewelers. Yeah. You do that thing. It takes you about an hour to make your way through the town and get to his shop and back. And Nylar, you're welcome to refuse to go with him. But
Nylar, get your shit. We gotta go. We gotta go. Get your shit. We gotta go.
What? Okay, Tony, I'm taking my 30.
God damn it.
It's gonna be longer than a 30, Tony.
Oh, Tony, sick day, sick day. I read about those.
All right, come on.
Okay.
All right, and as we're walking down the street, I'll quietly explain to him what's going on. All right, so apparently somebody was kidnapped. Some like great wormling or something like that. Somebody really important, and they need to find her. So I think I might have gotten us a job. But she was out and about, and the guards that were following her aren't back yet. So I got the other guards to see if they know anything about these two guards, and maybe they were in on it. And I figured that you could work your little magic, and you're pretty smart. So I figured you might be able to get some information out of them.
Huh? Well, I don't have those magics to delve into mines very well at the moment. I will. I'm working on it. But, I mean, what kind of leads do we have other than she was kidnapped?
That's it. That's why I figured talking to the other guards on a different shift was our next best lead.
That was the smart move.
And since I don't have a good picture of some new guards, this is what you get.
Deal with it.
If I recall,
You get my goth girls.
Miku is an investigator. This seems right up their alley. That's mine.
Right, yeah, that was my next go-to.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you had some magic you could use, but I'm gonna go get Miku. Do you know where the fuck he's at?
Oh, I have no clue.
That's kind of my problem. I knew where you were. I don't fucking know where Miku's at.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check, you two. Or you're welcome to help. One of them.
I'll help him.
Okay.
I'll
So
also send out my familiar into the air to scout out the area.
oh, of course. So you can roll an investigation for him as well. Let me find him for you. And
Good roll.
yeah, 19, and you can roll an investigation for him as well.
Investigation, fine, great.
That's fine.
Oh, wow.
You get an advantage roll and an extra. Pfft, you can't really complain. Yeah, so you guys spend about 45 minutes scouring the town, and you hear squawking coming from a tree. And as you look over, you see Miku trying to grab this cat that is just scratching the ever-living hell out of her.
I'm just
Miku,
what is it?
we got bigger problems. Come on.
Looking all week for this cat.
Well, you found it. Just tell the people where it's at. Let's go.
Good point. Yeah, all I need to give her is the address for the butcher shop. Good idea. Okay.
All right. Does anybody know where the fuck Kolyat's at?
He didn't really tell anybody where he was going to be.
Colette does alchemy. Are there any potion shops around here?
Well, there.
I have no fucking idea.
I mean, you guys would recall from the merchants that one of them is, in fact, a druid, and she would have. Maybe she knows. Maybe he's with her.
All right. Do you guys remember the big ass dragon room that we went to?
Yes.
All right, go there. That's where the guards are, waiting for us to interrogate them.
Okay.
Nylar, no weird shit. Just questions.
Oh, I love questions.
Yes, to ask them questions. I'm gonna go to the druid's apothecary.
I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the the capital market real quick. Just to give Cliff his time to shine with the druid.
Good.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Yeah. Which one is this? Okay, that's the druid right there. I'm gonna assume. Yeah. I'm go up to her. Oh, good morning or afternoon. I'm not sure what it is.
What do you
I've
want?
been very busy this morning. Hi.
Are you here to buy? Or are you here to sell?
I'm here for a minute of your time, and I'll hand her. Let me see. She seems very busy, so let me see what I can do for her. Oh, you can't break that up. If you give me a minute of your time, I'll make it worth your while.
I'm listening.
Might you know where my alchemist dwarven friend Kolyat went?
Yes, I have him cleaning my apothecary.
He's cleaning. You know he's like really good at like potions and shit, right?
And that doesn't mean my apothecary is going to be clean. It doesn't clean itself, does it?
House contamination is a serious issue.
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
I'm to the point, which is what I expect you to be.
I need him back.
Fine. I expect him to finish when he gets back.
I'm sure that'll be on the top of his list.
And she'll run into the building and come out with him.
Alright, we got a job. Let's go.
It's not saving some kids again, is it?
No, it's not saving kids. It's some kind of wormling goddess priestess went missing. I think she was kidnapped, so they want us to go find her.
Got it. Not a kid.
She's 16.
Damn it.
A little bit.
Fine. Lead the way.
All right, come on.
Not promising I won't shoot her.
I know. And I had sent the other two over to him immediately.
All right. And whenever you're back, you're welcome to do whatever it is you need to do.
Head priest, these are the guards?
Yes, they were the ones that were here prior to the relief.
Nylar, why don't you go ahead and ask some questions?
I mean, I would, but I think this is Miku's strong suit.
That's true. Yeah, I keep forgetting Miku's an investigator. I just wanted the smartest of us to be asking the questions. That's all.
She has the 1980s trench coat and everything.
I'm smart, but people seem to lie here, and I'm not very good at telling when.
That's true. Why don't you go ahead, Miku?
Miku's feathers are slightly ruffled at this conversation. Just slightly.
You were getting swatted by a cat, so you have to
Fair.
excuse my tardiness to your skills.
I do not even know why cats exist. Why does anyone want them around? But anyway, so
Chinese, what?
what?
For Chinese.
Jeez.
Yummy.
Out of character, I love cat. That's a bird joke.
I have a cat myself. I get it.
Can't deal with them.
Okay. So we have a teenage girl who is missing. A teenage of what species? I'm going to assume human because or something that ages similarly, because a teenager of most longer lived species is not as notable.
She is a dragon. Right now, she's still in
I
her wormling stage.
Okay, so dragon. So we are not looking for anything that looks like a person. So we lost the dragon. What happened? What was she doing during your last shift with her?
I assume this is directed to the guards,
Yes, yes.
so he'll get out of the way. Well, obviously she was sleeping. That was at night.
Okay.
It's the easiest
Hey,
job.
hey. No sarcasm. All right. Just
I
try to do his
mean,
job.
What do you mean
I am.
sarcasm? That's exactly what happened.
I so she sleeps a full 12 hours.
Watch the tube.
Uh, Between eating and bathing, maybe spending time in the garden, she's spending at least 8 hours of her time sleeping, and 4 hours of that is, you know,
She spends
being
12
ready.
hours resting and 8 of those sleeping. Got it.
Yes.
Do you know what she typically do the other guards communicate what she typically does in a given day?
Go ahead and give me a insight check.
Okay.
Whispers.
She keeps looking to the head priest to see if she should maybe, like, after every question, keeps looking to the head priest and then back at you.
Why are you doing that? Do you know more than the rest of them?
Who's that towards?
The high priest.
No, they're asking my permission to give you answers.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You do not work for us. You do not fall into the hierarchy. Therefore, you are considered outsiders. Please understand this. And given the nature of this, we have to be very careful, as you can imagine.
Yeah, this is a matter of very high security. I get it.
So she'll look to you, and the one on the right. All right, let's knock it off. She often goes through the market. She'll go through the market. She'll go to usually saying hi to children, saying hi to everyone. She's very likable.
Do you know who her closest friends are? The ones who were most likely to see and speak with her before her disappearance?
That depends on how you define friend. She is loved by all of the city, but I can't necessarily say that she has any friends.
Is there any particular routine she follows?
Yes. Aside from what I've told you about the bathing and so on and so forth, she does often like to sneak out into the market, and maybe she'll bless individuals, or she'll simply make an appearance, say hello to, just being a generally nice person.
Good to know. So, she does this kind of thing all the time, but the specific people she does this to is crapshoot, basically.
Well, I mean, it's always the guards that she tends to slip away from. We've become aware of it now that instead of her sneaking out and we have no idea where she's at, the guards will just pretend that she snuck out and then follow her from a distance. It's not ideal, but if she's going to get out either way, this is the lesser of two evils. I mean, she's 16. I remember when I was a wormling myself. Quite rambunctious.
So the guards in the is the guard are the guards dragons, or is the high priest specifically just a dragon?
Did you have something to
This is
say?
an out of character question. This would be rather obvious in character.
So yeah, the guards, I believe, were. Give me one sec. They are the brass dragons. So the police
Oh,
force,
okay.
as it were, is your
Oh, yeah.
brass dragons, and your religious leaders are your leaders in general are your gold dragons.
Okay. So the high priest is gold, and the guards are brass.
Yes.
Okay.
Just pretend those pictures are brass colored.
Okay. So, she goes around disguised like you do. I'm guessing.
Yes.
What?
It's less
you
of a
just-
disguise and more that people feel at ease around humanoids than they are about. And she looks over her shoulder at the dragon. Than in our true form.
That is understandable. But can you tell me if she uses a regular human form? Like,
She uses a common human form, yes.
no, what I mean is, what does that form look like?
Oh, I have a description of her.
Oh, okay. Sorry. This, I was,
She's got brown hair, gold eyes.
okay. That's helpful. Um,
Do you mind if I follow up with some questions, Miku?
no problem, Neil. Just make sure you keep in mind the company who we're talking to.
Oh, yes, of course. You know me, I'm always careful. So, to begin, are you happy with the status of hierarchy between all of the metallic dragons? The brass being, it appears, the police force, the gold as religious.
We all do what we excel at.
That doesn't answer my question, but if that is your answer.
Then yes, we are happy.
Oh,
Why would we want to do things that we're terrible at?
oh, many people do things that they're terrible at. I watch it on a daily. What about where did you lose track of her in the market this time?
These weren't the guards who were looking after her at the time.
Did they not exchange a report with you?
We can't find those guards.
Yeah, the guards that were with her, they haven't come back yet.
Oh, okay. So what was the goal of this figure that was stolen?
What do you mean? What is the goal?
Well,
What
she
is your
said,
goal?
No, what was her purpose? She seems to be important to this government or religion.
Her goal is to be a bit rambunctious and yet still maintain her figure, her status. She likes, as I said, she likes to go around and wave to the crowds and make her presence known. And
Is there any section of the city she generally does that stuff in? Or is...
the only common place is the market. From there, she can go to the slums. She might go to the she might frequent some of the shops. But I don't know exactly where she might have gone. It branches after the market.
You said she was important, though, so how is she important to you?
She is our connection to our great Bahamut.
So she's a high status cleric or other divine figure.
Did she have an upcoming event, ordainment ceremony?
Yes, from time to time she gets visions from Bahamut himself. These visions can be good, they can be bad, and they usually foretell something in the future.
And there was one plan to come, or she had one that she was going to test?
There's nothing that has come to our attention as of yet, but as you can imagine, an oracle who can see the future is quite a tempting target.
Do you have any factions outside of the colored dragons that would have interest in it?
I'm sure there's some bandit groups or something of the like that feel like they could ransom her off for extra money or something to that effect. Nobody organized that I can imagine outside of the chromatics.
Do you have do you know where she was taken?
We
Like
don't.
the exact spot?
If I knew the exact spot that she was taken to, I wouldn't need you.
No. Where when she was taken? I'm sorry.
No, no. The only two individuals that would have known that would have been her guards.
Can you describe her guides?
Looks over to the other two guards that are standing near you. They look similar to them. Brass
Okay.
eyes.
Did she wear any magical equipment to protect her? Anything special of note?
No, no. We don't want anything to interfere with her visions. And as you know, certain magic items might end up with a cursed being. And the last thing we want to do is sully her purity.
Magic.
All right. All right. So we've gone over where she liked to frequent, right?
Yes.
Where was those areas again?
She almost always goes to the market, but where she goes from there is crapshoot.
Were you asking one of the guards or the priest that, or was that just an open question? Oh, I lost everyone. Oh, look at that. We've got some more people here.
Wonderful.
Yep. Looked like my internet dropped for a second there. Sorry, guys. That's okay. is what it is. Oh, I lost Cliff again. Cliff.
Here.
There we go. I must not have hit put on stream. I blame Nylar and his office setting. Yep, just working my way back in. I dropped everything.
Did it really?
Yeah. It's okay though. Like the stream is not as important as the recording. Although I think once we started back up, I think it started going again. But I don't know. No, I'm having troubles getting in. There we go. Loading up. But yeah, we can keep going. Everybody can hear me, yes?
Yes.
Hear each other?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So where I left off was, you mentioned it's a crapshoot to go once you go to the market. If you said anything else or past that, then I did not hear, and nobody else heard.
We were talking about having Miku fly around and scanning the area from the sky. While the other two talk to people on the ground. And I assume that Miku is eventually going to give up on the sky, because I really don't think that that if someone went to the trouble of kidnapping someone so high profile, that they would just leave the guards' bodies on the street. So when she's done with the wide scan of the area to the best of her ability, she is probably going to talk to people as well.
I also wanted to look over the guards we were interrogating and the head priest, if any of like the bottom of their cloaks or clothing seemed particularly dirty for the city, since it's so pristine, stone and marble.
Well, so the head priest his stuff looks absolutely immaculate, and aside from the guards having some, schmutz on their shoes from walking over here, nothing necessarily sticks out to you. I had to log under the dungeon god just so I could kick Dungeon Stepdaddy.
Are they streaming, the other group?
No, the other group streamed, or well, they didn't stream. They had a thing come up and they had to do theirs on Wednesday.
Oh, they play.
Yeah, they ended up not streaming at all. They just recorded. Okay, well, I guess it's not a big deal to be under the Dungeon Gods moniker for now. I can always fix that when we have a break.
Yes.
So yeah, Miku, you were flying over the city. How long would you say you spent?
I think she's going to probably take as long as it would realistically take for her to check the ring of alleys and such directly outside the market. Like, she doesn't want to check the entire city. She wants to check the places tangential to the place that the oracle was almost certainly there.
Okay. I don't think you really know too many places that she might be. And if you're searching around the entire ring itself, if you're taking your time and not unless you're doing like a flyby.
The idea is she's doing a basic flyby before she starts talking to people.
Okay, yeah. You don't seem to be able to see anything out of the ordinary. Obviously, you don't see a couple of just people that are in brass armor falling on the side of the road. You don't see a little girl being drug off or caged up or, just passed out on the ground. Nothing that would be obvious at altitude, I should say.
Wait, what was that about? Passed out on the ground.
I'm saying you didn't see anything that could be like her laying on the ground or
Or a corpse of one of the guards.
a corpse of the guards. Nothing that would stick out to you. Nothing that you would notice on a quick flyby.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that would be particularly successful. So I'll cut to the other 2 to 3 people, and once they're done, I'll start going into how she investigates on the ground.
Okay.
I'll assist if you start asking, or well, will you investigate? I'll start asking people around the area if they had seen the girl based on the description, and I'll use mold earth to create a simple image of her, like a police sketch, while I ask.
Yeah. Who are you asking?
Anyone that will listen, really. Children, particularly, that might have seen a little girl or younger, beautiful maiden taken away by people while they were playing. I imagine adults would have reported it, so I'll look to any children or urchins.
Oh yeah. If you're just, sneaking up on children in general and trying to ask them questions, I mean, they would recognize your, to some extent, the mold earth. And I'll say about 50% of them might recognize her. Yeah. That's the Oracle. She's awesome.
I've heard. I don't know what makes her awesome. She was abducted, but
What?
oh yes, she was just taken off of the streets, just like you children could be.
No.
Oh,
we
is that?
Nope.
Oh, sorry. You children will not be abducted.
Nope.
Probably.
I'm saying nope to the first thing you said.
Oh,
Nope. She was found. We got her. She's all right.
She hasn't been adjudicated?
Nope, she has not been.
What does
I'm just
adjudicated
wondering-
mean?
No idea. But she's all right. She's at the where she's supposed to be in her room. Doing Oracle stuff. We're just wondering if you saw her earlier.
No, haven't seen her for a couple days.
All right.
when did you last see her?
2 days ago. Don't you know what a couple is, mister?
Oh, a couple is very subjective. It could be 3, 4.
That's a few, mister.
Oh, that's a few. I hate children. His blood is like boiling a little.
All right.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all. Pat him on his shoulder. Where was she heading
When
when you saw her last? Was she just heading? Was she going back to the castle?
she was telling us stories at the market.
And then when she was done with stories, what did she do?
I don't know. I didn't stay till the end.
I heard.
Do you know somebody who did?
No?
I heard there's a prize for whoever finds her first.
Is she playing hide and seek?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I know a lot of good areas around here. Like, have you ever tried hiding under the bed? Nobody ever finds you.
No, I haven't tried that.
Or you can hide behind the curtains, and then you can jump out and scare your mom.
Well, that's not nice. Do you know any other hiding spots?
Um,
Where would you hide if you were playing out here in the market?
I would hide under my mom's dress. Because nobody's allowed to
I
look
would
under
too.
mom's dress.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think we're getting nowhere with this guy.
You did specifically ask for a child.
I know where his thought process was.
Tell all of the other children, whoever finds the prince, whatever her name
Oracle.
is, Oracle, first, it's a big prize, and to come to this guy, I'll point to him.
And
Oh, you son of a bitch.
it's like, yeah, you were wondering, Cliff, why you need money? Nylar, that's why you need money. You see,
I'm gonna start asking adults.
you see a few of the kids kind of dart off and start looking under, like, tarps and stuff like that, trying to find her.
See, child labor, it's excellent.
It's not. It's not. It's really not. Oh, never. Yeah, I'm gonna start asking some adults.
By the way, I mean, that you guys are allowed to go to the market. Like, that's a thing too.
I thought
Like,
for
that's-
sure that Miku
yeah.
was the one not in the market because she can cover more ground.
I asked if there was any place specific, and you guys are like, wherever.
Oh no, we talked about this when you were gone. Yeah, we're going.
Oh,
to the
my
market.
bad.
Okay.
My bad. This. Ugh.
It was
You-
no one's bad. It was just a misunderstanding.
You people. Although I got to make Nylar's
I'm
blood
not
boil a
mad,
little
I'm
bit,
just
so.
disappointed.
Fucking
I'm
kids.
so ready to go get a dictionary and throw it at that kid.
Oh, it's so fun, though.
You're gonna get learned today, child.
You specifically go out, spend 5 gold on a dictionary just to come back and show up a child. I believe it. I believe that's very Nylar-esque. Yeah, then aside from the children, I mean, what you see is what you got here in the market. Might not ask the vending machine. Might not get the answers you want.
I'm gonna go talk to the armorer.
Okay.
I'll take a look around for any like drag marks down alleyways. Something that shows like kind of resistance.
I'm sure I had an accent for him in our first or second session, but I forgot it, so you get a new one.
Good afternoon.
Well, hello there.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Are you here to buy some of my armor?
No, I'm gonna actually have some questions for you.
Great.
Currently, I'll make it worth your while. I promise. I'm currently looking for a person of interest. I'm looking for I don't know. He'll kind of lean in. Looking for the Oracle.
Well, have you tried the church?
Well, I know that she was in the town square.
Oh, yes. She was here probably a good 7-8 hours ago.
Do you know where she headed after she left here? Which direction?
I don't know. My brain's a little foggy, good sir. If only I had something of a shiny nature to help me remember.
Oh, well. Yes. Let me see here. I'll give him 1 gold.
Oh man, that really does not make a good sound rubbing between my fingers. If only I had another one to make a clingy sound.
How about this? And then how about this? The cleric, Cliff, will owe you a favor.
Give me your persuasion. Straight roll. Give me a persuasion. Favor, you say? What kind of favor? I'm not into men.
Nah, any favor you might need. You might need some healing. A loved one might die. I'll bring them back.
Do you have, and he leans in real close, cure disease? I may have frequented a district last night, and things are not jolly if you catch my drift.
Ah.
Sounds like I'd rather not catch whatever you got.
I don't have that yet.
Huh.
I can get my hands on it, and I'll come back to you.
Feels like somebody rubbed some chili flakes down in my nethers.
All right, that's definitely something that I can cure. Just give me a day or two, and I'll clear it up for you.
That's good. I've been putting ice on them. It doesn't really work.
Oh, all right. No, it's not. That's not gonna do you any good.
Should I try milk?
No, just keep it clean, keep it dry, and I'll take care of it when I can.
Well, all right then. But yes. I assume that was 1 gold and the promise to heal his nether regions at a future date.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
You're welcome for that.
Fucking cleric.
As a matter of
Cleaning the streets of herpes.
actually, I think this is just more described as syphilis. But no, that's fine. At least you're not playing connect the dots. As a matter of fact, she did mention a little something that she might be heading towards the slums.
Did she mention why?
Well, I mean, she's always trying to bring joy to everybody and make sure that, her face is seen and, basically to build up towards the faith.
Well, I can respect that as a cleric. I can respect that. Have I told you about Sune?
Have I told you about Bahamut?
I heard a lot about Bahamut, but have you heard about Sune?
Heard she was hot.
Oh yeah, she's pretty hot. Where'd you get that from?
Well, I mean, you're not the first outsider to come out through here. I don't think she'd be too interested in me at the moment. I think you get cursed if you make a deity's nether regions burn.
Well, I don't. Well, she's not like that. She's not that kind of deity.
But she's hot.
Well, she's also all powerful, so
I hear her looks can kill you if she takes off her veil.
that is true. Yes, they can.
Oh, what a way to go.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get you all fixed up. All right.
Well, thank you very much, kind stranger. Mr. Cliff?
Yeah, Mr. Cliff is my name. And what was your name again?
My name is Damon.
Damon. All right. I'll remember that. Damon the Armorer.
Yes, sir, Damon. Not to be mistaken for Demon.
Right.
That has been made in the past. I am not the Demon Armorer.
Okay. Well,
Sounds cool.
no, you're kind of pissing me off now. I'm gonna go find Nylar and be like, I think we might have found where she was taken.
Oh, where'd she go?
There was rumors. I heard the Damon dude who has syphilis, by the way.
Just throwing his shit out there.
I didn't know demons could get syphilis.
Damon. His name is Damon.
Oh,
He's not Demon. Damon.
that's way less cool.
Yeah, I agree. Apparently she went into the slums. I would say about 7, 8 hours ago. So I feel like we should look there.
Those children haven't seen her for 2 days.
Well, yeah, but she snuck out, so they wouldn't have seen it. They probably were sleeping when she got out.
Maybe. Did we get a timeline of?
I don't really think children are the most reliable source of information.
Well, I guess that's true. They don't educate their children here.
Yes,
You
I
seem
know.
quite stupid.
That's a little harsh.
Why does two of my characters love children and two of my characters despises children?
I gave you my reasons.
All right. Is Miku back yet? Nylar, do you? I gotta look around in the sky.
Miku, you're welcome to join them whenever.
Okay, so she's tired of trying to fly by, so she's gonna land. Find anything?
Yeah, I think she went into the slums.
Okay, that is significantly a significantly more narrow area. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure if there were any obvious corpses in this, I would have spotted them. So I think that it would be best if we all stuck together on foot. Agreed?
Did you look in the slums?
I assume the slums are somewhat around the market.
I'd say you were able to find it. It's about 45-minute walk. Given your flybys, you would have noticed a more decrepit area of the city.
And did she see any corpses, actually? Because the slums are the kind of areas where you would find corpses unrelated to this problem.
I mean, you saw a lot of people maybe sleeping outside of tents.
Okay, so it would have been very difficult to tell the difference between a sleeping homeless person and a corpse.
Yeah. I mean, there's filthy rags, etc. Not a whole hell of a lot of water supplies out that way.
So from the skies, it's nearly impossible to find any corpses. So yeah, we're gonna have to check the ground in the slums.
All right, well, let's head there. Nyla, are you good?
I'm great. I haven't had to deal with children for a minute.
Did anybody else want to talk to Damon?
He's
got syphilis, by the way.
Are you just shouting this across the market because, like, where you're at?
No, I'm just talking to Miku.
Like Cliff is right next to Damon, and you're about, no, I don't know.
What's syphilis?
Huh?
Anyway, so you believe you saw her? Was there anything odd about her behavior? She's talking to Damon.
Well, I mean, she was roaming around with her guards in tow. I mean, they were about 40 feet back, but no, she's just coming up, patting people on heads.
Okay. It's likely her own behavior was completely typical. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, whatever your syphilis is, I wish you luck with it.
What is syphilis?
Damon, you saw the guards in tow. Was there anyone looked like they were following the guards? Or...
I mean, I only know the guards are in tow because I know to look for them. It's very common. It's very common amongst us that she sneaks out. We know this.
Was there anyone peculiar besides that?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe Tiago up there, he's a little creepy little shit.
Tiago? Tell me about Tiago.
Tiago? Oh, he runs the general store. But just look at him with those beady eyes.
So So is he like a voyeur? Does he like watch her movements creepily?
Not that I know of. He
Okay.
just look at him.
I I would if we had time, sir, um but thank you for your input anyway.
Tiargo's actually up here at the top of the screen.
You will go. Here you go. I was told by Damon, not Steven, that you have wonderful beady eyes that notice weird things.
What? What?
Yes, he says you're a creep, but I don't see that yet, so I think you're quite interesting.
The only creep is him. If he doesn't have one sickness, it's another disease.
Oh, yeah. I hear he has. My friend called it syphilis.
Business everywhere.
And in this exchange of information, we are looking for the Oracle. We were told that she passed here and towed her guards recently, about 8 hours ago.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Was there anyone strange following them? Or maybe asked about them earlier as well?
No, what idiot's gonna fuck with a brass dragon? Who wants to fuck with one of them, let alone two of them? And a gold dragon? Wormling or not, powerful as hell. I ain't fucking with them.
But were there any strange folk at the market?
You?
Well, yes, but 8 hours ago.
Yeah, you definitely weren't here 8 hours ago.
I was at my shift with Tony.
Yes, Tony. Gotcha. You're not. Your kettle's not quite full, is it, son?
I don't have a kettle. So, no.
Yep. This is coming together.
What is?
You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know, just get yourself a kettle. Yeah, no, I can't say that I actually saw anyone specifically weird or strange.
All right. Well, this was not enlightening at all. Thank you.
You want enlightenment? Go to the church.
Oh, they don't give any useful information either.
Neat.
All right. I will rejoin the group, and I guess talk to the slumlords.
All right. Does everybody go into the slums?
Yes. Miko is on edge right now, looking for any sign of anything suspicious at all. And she grew up in the slums, so homeless people doing homeless stuff is inherently not suspicious to her.
Ah, yes. The homeless are rowdy again.
You know, for a city that has a lot of thieves and stealing of children, people really aren't that aware of what's going on with them. I think that's probably why it keeps happening.
Yeah, I think this city is definitely peculiar, that's for sure. It's definitely a... Cliff's just kind of looking at the slums, kind of just like a little bedazzled. It's like, there's a big difference between this and what we just came from.
Ah, yes. The poor management and distribution of goods.
Yep.
But your church entities seem to be doing quite well for themselves.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I like that. I'm gonna stick with this guy.
And I will also mention that, Miku, you notice a bright over in the corner as well.
Okay. So an Aarakocra with tropical bird colored feathers.
Yes, those are definitely tropical.
We're going to pretend that they are.
Yes. The rainbow of hues.
So that does strike her as odd, but that does anything other than this bird's coloring stand out?
I mean, dingy clothes. Just sitting on the stoop of this hovel here.
She's gonna talk to them anyway. It couldn't hurt.
Ah, yes. What could go wrong? Cliff,
Yes.
you were talking to a local Triton with luscious flowing hair. What do you say to this man?
Hi, my name is Cliff. I'm wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
You got food?
Oh, yeah, I got some food.
And you've also noticed that you have still been using up twice the amount of rations that you normally would have.
Yes.
If you do not have 14... Did you have 14 rations on you by chance?
I don't have any rations on me.
Go ahead. I'll tell you what. We'll roll it now. But go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
The fuck is my food going?
Hard to say. Who knows?
Thanks.
But yeah. No.
Oh, no, I don't have any food on me. I'm actually all out of food.
Gold. Coppers.
No,
Silvers.
I don't have any gold, but I do have just a moment of your time. We're looking for somebody.
Yes. Just think everything is owed to you, huh?
No, actually, if you help me, then I'll owe you a favor in the future.
Yes. Future. Hopefully I survive till then.
Right. Okay. I'm wondering if you have seen the Oracle. If you saw her when she was here a couple hours ago.
Of course I saw her.
Right. Did you see where she went?
Nope. I immediately, as soon as she showed up, I went into my room.
Well, why's that?
Well, she didn't have food.
She didn't have food, so you just didn't want to be a kindly neighbor?
Listen, I have to live in the moment, and unfortunately, listening to people it costs calories to do so. I can't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, and unfortunately, that's what she talks about as a future. I may not have one.
You have a really sad outlook on life. Have you ever heard of Asune?
Is that another individual who's not going to provide me with food?
Oh, she might if you worship her.
I have a ration for you, but first I need useful information.
I can only give the information that I know. Unless you want me to lie to you. I can lie to you all you want.
Well, tell us what you know, and I'll tell you if we have a ration.
All I can tell you is I heard a scream probably 20 minutes after she walked through here.
Her scream?
I'm not sure. I haven't memorized the screams of all the women in the city.
Which direction was she going?
Sweet Jesus, man.
It was in the north.
Okay. That is very good. And I'll give him a ration. You have to mark it in Discord.
He's gonna run back into his room. Fucking just happy as shit.
So Miku on the right.
Okay. Head on up to him if you want to talk to him.
Right back.
Okay.
Thought for sure I'd already moved my token there, but I didn't. So now let's do it.
Okay.
I'm pressing space game. Oh, there we go. I needed to let go.
God damn it, oh, I gotta let go. Oh.
So, I heard the Oracle came down this way, huh?
And what would a Gray know about that?
Are you still looking down on me?
Well, I mean, if you want to give it a couple of weeks, I'm sure I'll look up at you, probably 6 feet or so.
You're not doing well in the health department, I'm guessing.
No, I'm doing splendid. I thought I was going to rule the kingdom in a couple of months. They're just getting my throne ready for me.
Okay. So, have you seen the Oracle or not? If you have any information, I might be able to help your situation a bit.
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
I will definitely help your situation a bit if you give me information.
Why don't you describe this help?
5 gold.
5 gold, you say? What do you want to know?
Have you seen her? And if there's any signs of any illicit activities. I don't mean stuff that homeless people do that get criminalized. I mean stuff that should be illegal.
I was sitting on my porch here, as you do, just like I am now. She walked through here, she waved. About 10 seconds later, some guards were hiding behind our hovels. You can't miss them. Bright brass fucking armor. In fact, I don't even know how they can walk through this muck without sinking into it waist deep. But yes, they headed north. I heard some metal clanging, and then I heard a scream. But none of my business. I walked inside.
Okay, so you headed north and you heard a scream and you didn't check out.
No, I didn't head north. I heard the scream from the north.
Okay. That's what I meant, sorry. Here you go. And she pays is this a man or a woman or undefined?
It's a man. Probably mid-20s. You'd be able to know.
Yeah, these are the people of the same species, so she pays him his due.
Yep, and he sits there and kind of starts rubbing them between his fingers. Or feather fingers?
Claws.
Cloaca. That's right. That's what we're going with.
Their cocra have hands separate from their wings.
Gotcha.
And they have talons as a class feature, so he's got claws with an opposable claw. Like
okay.
Miku does. Okay.
Fair enough. So he is rubbing them between his claws.
Okay.
5 gold's quite a bit for these individuals.
Yes. She honestly, if you overpaid precisely because you wanted to help the man out.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll just sit down.
Okay, so she's going to rejoin the others. Find out anything?
Just that they were headed north and there was a scream shortly followed.
Yeah, with all this mud, there might be tracks, assuming the area hasn't been well tread after the fact. Let's go check it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, yeah! Oh, baby.
Sorry, I meant a disadvantage. No, I'm kidding. No, that was a good... No, that was a good roll. Yeah, you as you start to head north, you start to pick up. It's a lesser traveled area. of the slums. You're kind of in the heart of it. You start to notice some light-footed tracks, followed by two sets of heavy tracks. You can deduce that those heavy tracks are probably the guards, and at some point they start to. You can tell by the tracks that they go from a walk to a run, with the way the ball placement of their foot is. And you notice I'll give you this one. It's a little further out, but you notice that there is about 6 sets of tracks. It looks like 2 large clawed toes with 1 claw in the back. Kind of like a if you do the German 3, kind of looks like that.
Levi's gonna throw.
So, like bird tracks or lizard tracks is what you're describing?
Essentially. As you guys are starting to approach, a woman pokes her head out of the hovel. I know what you're looking for. What? How about you step inside?
How about you just tell us?
Oh no. My equipment's inside.
How about you bring it out here?
What kind of
equipment are you referring to?
Well, my ball. My crystal ball. And I would not dare bring that outside.
We don't have any money, so how about you just tell us?
I did not ask you for money. I asked you to step inside.
I don't like this.
You want to roll an insight on her?
Yeah.
By all means.
13.
She seems a little off, but harmless.
Why do you want us to come in there? What is your equipment for?
It's a secret. Only for you.
I'm gonna take my mace out. Alright, we'll come inside.
Oh, it's not necessary to get violent. But
Not
if
get
you
violent.
must, you must.
Just protecting myself. I don't trust you.
No, I don't have a scene for
Miku's
this.
going Miku's gonna head in despite just to make sure that this doesn't get really ugly.
Before I head in, I would like to. I'll send out my familiar to scope out the place. If there's any kind of window, back entrance, anything, a crack.
I mean, the whole place is a crack. It's a hovel.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably lean against the wall and knock the house down. If you're looking for an escape, everywhere.
More so just having him look for anyone else that's inside the building.
Okay, so you're just kind of scoping out the place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you don't seem to notice anybody else, at least for now. Yeah.
It would just be us.
Who's walking inside?
Miku is coming just because if this turns nasty, she doesn't want to leave these guys alone.
I'll take my familiar back in with me and then head in.
I'll head in cautiously.
Yes, have a seat. And there is, in fact, a crystal ball sitting on a pillow in the middle of the room. And she sits crisscross applesauce in front of it.
What kind of magic is this? I'm not familiar. It looks archaic.
Oh, but quite useful. You could say it's a play on divination.
Alright, what do you want to show us?
You are a holy sort, are you not?
Yes.
May I see your hand? And she places her hand out, palm up. Preferably not the one with the mace. It's very bad for my skin. You can keep the mace.
I'll give her my hand. Mace free.
She She closes her eyes and starts rocking back and forth, chanting. It almost sounds like voices around you, and her eyes open, just bright blue, as she looks into the crystal ball. And she starts rattling something off to you. In lands where ancient guardians lie, between the earth and open sky, a treasure bright with scales of dawn was taken where the light is gone. Beneath the shadow, beneath the hate, where monsters lurk and evil waits, there lies the heart of darkest sin, where only foul deeds let you in. Yet fear not, for hope is not lost, to restore the light no matter the cost. Seek ye guardians of virtuous mold, in their wisdom the path unfold. For in gleam of scales that shine like stars, and breath that kindles, heals, not mars, lies the power to reclaim the night, and in darkness restore the light. And as that ends, her eyes go from blue to their grayish color.
Okay, I will say that Miku in universe was trying to get as much of that down in her notebook as possible.
I'll pop it up into Discord.
Thank you very much.
I'm not going to play that weird game. Oh, you didn't catch it? Huh?
Good thing we're
I
recording.
didn't quite catch that. Could you start again?
Sorry, I was thinking about this guy. He's got syphilis.
I gotta figure out how to keep
You
this
too?
this one.
I hope this helps in your journey. And she lets go of your hand, Cliff.
If you can do this kind of stuff, what are you doing here?
I don't follow the dragons.
So you're saying this place is full of political dissidents?
Maybe. I can't speak for everyone else. I don't want to necessarily help people because I must.
So,
I like to
So
help
are
people
you-
at my own whim.
okay, so you don't want to turn this into a job. Okay.
No. I'm quite satisfied.
Okay. So I think this prophecy has something to do with. I'm pretty sure this prophecy is a metaphor for what happened to the princess, and we need to do to get her back. Do we all agree on that page?
Oh, maybe. Could be that. Could be for something later. If in lands where ancient guardians lie between earth and open sky, the only thing that comes to mind is either ocean or a sewer, maybe.
Or a hill, or a mountain.
Where only foul deeds let you in. Seems to be kind of a
Black
possibly
market.
a guild or something.
A toilet. Oh,
We gotta get you on the right page.
Okay. So let's just while we figure out this poem, we still need to check to see if we can find anything else by following the crime scene as it exists. I'm
Did you
sure
see-
we'll eventually run out of tracks, but let's see if we can follow them as far as we can go.
All right.
okay. So just so you
She'll
know,
give
my
her
guess-
a journal to Milar so he can read it and start thinking about it while she's flying.
my
Miku.
guess is the sewers in a thieves guild underneath the slums. So you know.
Miku, go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Okay?
And actually, same with Nylar.
Your intelligence. And Mika doesn't get it, I'm pretty sure.
that's fine.
Mior probably does.
I like reading.
Yeah. So, Nylar, I will give you a little bit about the meaning behind this. You won't get everything. The part that mentions in lands where ancient guardians lie between earth and open sky, it sets this. It's setting the stage, referring to the world where dragons, both metallic and chromatic, reside. They are the ancient guardians.
Where they both reside. Is there like a mass
Okay.
dragon graveyard?
What about the gem dragons? They're the ones who are neutral in this conflict. It would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it would include the gem dragons. I apologize, but
Um,
given
okay.
the nature of the poem here, the prophecy, it's more specifically speaking about the metallics and the chromatics.
The last two lines, I think, almost certainly reply to the oracle. So, yeah. So while we're doing this, Miku is still looking through the physical evidence and is following the tracks as far as she can.
Yeah, Sorry, you activated my trap card. Let's go ahead and take a 15-minute break. It is about our 2-hour mark, and we'll meet up afterwards.
Combat. You're getting ready for
I
combat.
didn't say that. How dare you put NPCs in my mouth?
All right. So we'll see you in a bit,
Right,
everybody.
so I'll put them in the
You said
graveyard.
15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes. Let's go ahead meet at let's just say 10:20. I like round numbers.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hello, Miku.
Hello.
Oh, we got a couple of folks that seem to join. I didn't notice. Didn't give me a notification. That is a shame. Those are potential viewers. I'll have to figure out why that happened. But if you are out there, hello. Wish I had a timestamp for it. Oh, there it is. Oh. Weird. Oh. I'll have to do something about that. That makes me sad. We had somebody trying to interact with us. How'd you like my riddle?
Riddles are fun.
I thought you might enjoy that. Almost like it's a little mystery. Don't go dying on us now. Perhaps change this. My notes are so bright.
Oh, yeah.
Hello there. I ended up having to change which screens things were on. Looked like somebody tried to interact with us, and I did not notice it.
Oh, no. Sorry, Miss Person.
I have to look at more closely once I have the clap cam up.
I was too busy hating children.
Man, I got people hating everybody this session. It's amazing. You're hating on kids, although that's kind of in character. But Cliff, he was really not liking Mr. Damon. And Miku, I mean, Brights.
The cat.
The cat that was just mercilessly clawing at her. You smell like chicken. Just have to give her speak with animals for like a turn. Pull out the country accent. You get your ass back here. I ain't done with you yet.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
That's my purse. I don't know you. Kick to the junk.
Best martial class.
Oh, it was great. Give me 1 second. I gotta close my door. We actually had somebody else try to join up, or spoke to, but it was like, hello, sorry for bothering you. Wanted to do a promotion for your channel, viewers, followers, blah, blah, blah. Not interested.
Oh, so it was spam. Yeah.
I'm like, gotcha. Get enough. If it's not emails, it's texts or phone calls. Damn. Hope y'all are all enjoying so far. Had to work on that poem. Yeah, seems like we're all here. Cliff? Cliff, are you here, sir? I can see your beard.
Yeah, I'm here.
Good,
The beard
good.
power.
The power of the beard. Get to the temple. Do it now.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
All right.
So many for receipts.
So where we left off, you guys have found some tracks. You have spoken to an old woman. You wanted to follow those tracks. Please, would somebody go ahead and give me a DC 15 survival check?
I'm gonna take care of it.
Did not mean to give you what the DC was, but whatever.
I just rolled.
21.
Well, that will do it. All right. Yeah, so, y'all are just meandering away, checking out these tracks, of course. Wow, that just stopped, huh? Okay. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Let's go ahead and put that on loop. Yeah, so you end up heading outside of the town. You're just on the outskirts of town where the meadow ends and the forest begins. And let's see here, is this it?
Miku, do you wear any armor?
No, unarmored defense.
Oh, okay. So you do have something.
Sorry, bear with me. It is taking forever to load. I've been sitting at 99%. It's Nylar's fault and it's business casual.
So you all didn't dress for the meeting. I'm writing you all up.
Oh, jeez. He's gonna show up one day just in a wizard's outfit, probably wondering why I've gathered you all here today. His co-workers surrounding him. I may have to
We all dress up as wizards where I work. I'm actually dressing out right now.
You know what? Let me back out. Because that does not seem right. But yes, either way, I will describe the scene a little further. You end up just on the outside of the city, just past the meadows in the forest. It is slightly open, and there are trails leading up here. There are still footprints, broken twigs, so on and so forth. You notice a... What did I have in here?
Oh, it was a Tarrasque all along. How did you not see it?
Ah,
You find a piece of torn cloak and a scale. Upon further investigation, you notice that the scale is of a chromatic nature, white, and the torn cloak also has white chromatic patterns to it.
So we do have evidence that chromatics were involved.
I wonder why they would go to such lengths for an oracle instead of just going for an egg. I don't think they can convert them after birth.
that we
It's
know of.
possible they want to know something about the future. There's a ton of reasons why you would want someone like this.
It's entirely possible they just wanted to be dicks too.
There's also that, well, not just dickery, but maybe they need an important political hostage to force concessions from the metallics. That's another possibility.
I'm sorry. Was that dickery? Is that
What?
I said? Was that dickery? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I just
Thank you for the new word for Nilar's dictionary.
Do we see any more tracks?
Any more dickery?
would you say it's hickory dickory?
Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Finally have things working. Good Lord.
It's so smooth.
This is a massive cave.
Or black and white?
It,
I don't have. Someone has dark vision and they can probably see this map a lot better.
by the time you get here, it is actually midnight. That is why you are having a hard time seeing.
Miku is going to light her lamp.
All right. Miku. With her lamp. Booyah. Anybody else having trouble seeing?
No.
I don't think so. I will have my familiar on my shoulder, and I will channel my sight through them. And they have 120 feet of dark vision.
Look at me. I got dark vision, GM.
Wizards, we're assholes. Yep.
There you go.
I have dark vision.
So you enter a room. I have dark vision. That's great. So you're looking at a nuke. Do you have
I
light
said it all.
vision? Get fucked, nerd.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Is there anything special I need to do to have your axolotl? Can he
I
see
don't.
well?
I'm seeing because I can of Miku's torch, but I don't know if my axolotl has vision out to 120 if that's been set up or not.
Is it dark vision or regular vision?
It's dark vision. It's
Okay.
based on the owl stat block.
Okay. Does that help?
It does.
Good. I'll have to change that in your thing. But yeah, this is where you guys have ended up.
And has the trail stopped?
No.
Okay, then Miku's gonna stick to following the trail and the tracks.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what the trail leads to. Cool. You're not paused.
I'll go with Miku.
So, which way do the tracks go on this fork?
They go straight.
Wait, everyone, be careful. We might have company down this
That-
path.
It would not surprise me, no.
We definitely do. Do we want to prepare in any way?
He said doo-doo.
Relax.
What do I even have to prepare myself with? I mean, I can rage, but that fades quickly if there's not any actual danger.
We could try approaching from one of the side brushes so that we can attempt to surprise them.
That's a good idea. Try to set up an ambush as best we can.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it'd be best that you approach from the front if you have to use your light, and then me and Cliff can flank them.
Okay, then we'll give that a shot. So, do we roll stealth or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth. I'm going to have Colette next to Cliff the whole time, so even if I forget to move him, he's technically next to Cliff.
Miku is very strategically trying to keep the light away from the general path while trying to light what's immediately in front of her.
Is that a regular
might-
lantern or a bullseye lantern?
It's a regular lantern.
Gotcha. Alright. Since it's a group stealth, and I'm rolling for Colette, forget what he's wearing, but it's not good either way. Cliff? Did you want to join in on the festivities of the stealth check?
Sorry, I was on mute. Does chainmail do disadvantage?
That's heavy armor, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's disadvantage.
12.
It could have been worse.
I mean, Colette rolled straight and he got an 8, so bless you. Yeah, I'd say you're sneaky enough. Yeah. Nyla, are you just blazing a trail through the woods?
I'm trying to, yeah.
Okay.
Keep it off to the side.
Kind of in a wide open area now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my token. In your character, Miku would be able to see in front of her and would not have put herself in front of the bush. So can we put Miku behind the bush? I think the game is. I cannot currently move. Oh no, wait, I can.
Would you say that's a bird in the bush.
There needs to be two for it to be worth a bird in a hand, you know.
I know. We're just waiting on one more. You made friends with a bright, right? All right.
If by that you mean showed pity to the racist guy, yes.
Racist. That's very birdist of you, avianist of you. No. Yeah. So we'll just, damn it. We'll go ahead and pause this for while I give the description. In front of you, you see what appears to be 3 kobolds standing on the ground. They're very muscular, and they are of a white color. About 20 feet in the air, you see another 3 kobolds. These ones have wings. Your best guess is that the ones in the air are female, and the ones on the ground are male. I'm not elating to anything, or pointing to anything. Just saying this is what you see.
From our research into races that we did earlier, do we know anything about kobolds? Are they like sentient, cooperative members of society, or hostile creatures?
What Miku found was only the minimum of basically how to identify what what each race was. Instead of being like, well, what are you? And what are you? You could tell that, a dwarf is a dwarf. You might not know hill dwarf. You might not know mountain dwarf.
And more importantly, we do not know the connections between kobolds and dragons.
Correct. Let me take a quick look at the races real quick, see if I can't help you out to some extent.
Who's making that noise?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, normally, so you know that kobolds have draconic ancestry in their blood, and they tend to serve whomever they look like, at least in this world. So if they are green kobolds, they tend to serve green dragons, and black kobolds, black dragons, etc., etc.
So Miku knows this?
Yeah, this is in the very first 2 paragraphs of the thing.
But it's only chromatics, then?
No, chromatics, metallics, gems. If kobolds, whatever their color is, that represents who their ancestry is and who they'd be loyal to.
What are
These guys are probably loyal to the white dragon. Try to take them alive. We want information.
Do they see us?
I'm going to roll a perception with the winged one, at advantage because somebody is carrying a torch with them.
Fair enough. The alternative was stumbling along blind.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, really?
She's doing her nails. I mean, it's flapping her wings, doing her nails. She's just really not interested in what's going on around.
I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on my familiar.
Wow, poetic.
Crazy. And I'll give it we'll just go with lightning damage. And then I'll make the first move. I don't know if you guys are waiting on me. I'm gonna try and send in my familiar and begin attacking.
Your familiar can fly as well, right?
As soon as I see his familiar fly in, it's guiding bolt on the bottom right one.
And Mika will rage. She's not in position to start attacking, but she can start raging.
Okay, if we are going to attack, I'm going to go ahead and put us in initiative, and then obviously
No
you guys are
surprise
going to
round?
get. No, you're going to get a surprise round. However, we're just going to do it in in order. So I will go. Everybody, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Sure thing. No problem, boss.
Hell yeah, brother!
Yeah, brother.
Oh damn, Cliff, the cleric.
Fucking hell, dude. What's up? How you doing? Fucking nat 20.
Let's go ahead. I'll roll for Clut. I was like, why are we still waiting on someone? Oh, it's me.
It's me.
All right, so okay, why did you go over there? Whatever. Cliff, you got a bunch of people in there. You do what you do.
Oh, you can like target them? That's cool.
Yeah, I think it's like Shift T or Control T.
It's like double right click.
Oh, that's a new one.
Oh, Shift T? Yeah, it's double right click. You can do it too.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, guiding bolt on that motherfucker. Do I have advantage?
I don't think you get. I don't think so.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's do this.
Fuck it. Now, first level,
All right.
24 to hit.
That's going to fucking hit.
14 damage, and the next hit on him has advantage. He's glowing green.
It doesn't have advantage because
Oh,
I mean,
fucking obliterated him.
just fucking blew his head up. Sorry, I know you were thinking of something more thematic, but yeah, no, 14 damage blows his fucking head straight off.
That's fine with me. That's it for me.
All right.
Actually, no, fuck. I'm sorry. Can I go back? No, this is surprise round. This is surprise round. We one action, right?
I'll have it
Yeah.
hit these two kobolds with its lightning breath. They need to make a DC 14 save.
Okay. What kind of save? Dex save. That's one fail. That's one save.
Alright, and then I'll take half damage on the save. The first one I guess I already rolled, which was 8. So full damage is 8 lightning, and then half for the other. And then I will have him fly back into the cover of the trees. And that'll be his turn.
So, Colette, he, let's see here, what does he have? What does he have that I want to use? We're gonna delete that one. I'm not gonna use the spell slots. Let's go ahead and I pull out my light crossbow and I fucking shoot him in the face. And with that 20, Cobalt Bruiser is going to take 6 damage. That ends my turn. Am I doing a good impression of him? Trying to do a good impression of him.
It was great.
Nylar.
Alright, seeing one of them not doing too well. Let's target. Great damage. Just needs to make an intelligence saving throw 14, DC 14.
Cliff. If you attempt to change your spells during combat, I can see it.
No, it's not letting. I'm trying to click on the spell slot usage.
That's what I tried. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
It still deducted my spell points. I didn't see it. It deducted my.
It didn't do mine.
Oh.
Yeah, you
I
should
have it in my head though.
It shows that you're missing 1 spell point.
Not for me.
Oh, it must be a visual glitch then, because I can see it.
Okay.
7 out of 8 spell points.
Yeah, as long as you can see it, I'm fine.
Yeah, so you mind sliver this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see that beautiful bean footage. And she does, in fact, save.
All right. No additional effects really after that, so I will keep kind of some distance and end my turn.
Going down, go down. Miku!
She's gonna fly up to one of the flying kobolds and,
Hit on her. Got it.
hit her. I guess technically it is on. And she is once again trying to deal non-lethal damage, if possible to do so while raging, which I believe we established she could.
Outside of a nat 20, where you would split her in half, most likely.
Okay.
I think non-lethal damage is attainable.
Okay. So she, I think, yeah, she'll just do a regular attack. Not because I don't want to risk a nat 20. That is definitely not her reasoning. Nope.
Looks back at the group. What happened? Heart attack.
So does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it fucking hits. 10 damage.
And that does not include proficiency, which is 2 for rage, and of course the radiant damage.
So we're gonna go ahead and because she is, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then I am going to give her. Where the hell is it?
Was 10 enough to down her?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So you watch her crash into the bushes below as you fucking whack her with the flat side of your axe. I see. I have to give you stronger mobs to deal with. Tarask is in your future.
Kobolds to Taras.
It's
Tails all this time.
we're just
It's a hell of a
adding
job.
we're just adding a 0 and flipping, their CRs backwards. Yeah. Does that end your turn, Miku?
Oh yes, that ends my turn, sorry. Hold on, I can now actually press that button.
Cliff, my guiding bolt fella,
Yes, sir.
my consecrated ground genasi.
Yeah, I'm just reading this. 60 feet. Okay. Spiritual weapon over on this guy.
Of course.
So, 18 to hit.
Yeah. For 5?
For 5 damage. Yep.
All right. And,
How do I get out my thingy?
Gonna have to be more specific about that. This is a family channel.
My spiritual weapon. Yeah.
There you
that
go.
it?
That's it.
Thank you.
And it should have the ability to cast spiritual weapon, so you don't have to continually do that yourself.
Oh, nice. Okay, then I will move up on this guy and take my attack.
All right.
Let me see. Now I have to remember where my attacks are. Oh, I forgot how to attack.
So you go into your inventory, and you click on your weapon itself.
Weapon, thank you.
Yes, sir.
There's an 11 hit.
Well, let's see. Actually, it does not.
Nothing misses. Okay.
First miss on a kobold. You said it.
This, I know. Alright, that's it for me.
All right, little axolotl, winged ocelot. I know I...
Alright, so he is going to get some movement in.
I totally did not update your name on that either.
It's okay. The ocelot.
It's one of the osses.
Yeah. He'll go there. He's gonna do our lovely Le Breath. That's gonna be... so it's a DC 14 dexterity save.
So one of them is 20 feet in the air, and one of them is at ground level.
But it is a cone, so if I have it at 5 or 10 feet, it should be able to hit both, correct?
Is it a... It's a 15-foot cone?
Correct.
Gotcha. All right. That's all I needed. First one saves. That's 14. It doesn't matter what the other one rolls. So he fucking just dies. Because sadness.
Sorry.
Uh,
one takes 7 lightning. Let's say.
It fucking dies.
Axolotl, do your thing, and then it is going to use the remainder of its movement to get out of dodge.
Did you know this was supposed to be a hard encounter?
Oh, I forgot.
Based off of the normal CR, I expected it to be medium. Yeah. This is they're not even getting a fucking turn.
Where planning pays off, gang.
Sneaky. All right, Mr. Axolotl. What else do you do?
He just moved, and oh, my apologies, I didn't hit the button. I thought it clicked.
All right. Well,
Oh,
we're just gonna move up, get close to Cliff, because Cliff is our friend. And he's gonna shoot the one to the left. He's going to miss. And since it's not a secret for players, that is what he rolled. He does miss. And
I was gonna say, you just want the kobolds to have a turn.
I don't control the RNG. But yeah, it would be nice to, I don't know. You know what? Fuck yeah. I'm going to drop a goddamn rock on Miku. 'Cause reasons.
Sneaky pebbles.
thank you, Rob.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it does.
That's some bullshit damage. You take 1 damage.
Are we the bad guys?
This was supposed to be a 2d6. She rolled a 3, and you take half of that. I'm like, God damn it. No. See, if I make hard encounters anymore, they're all deadly from now on.
Oh, no. Milar will kill someone.
Your goddamn cantrip does more damage than she does.
Of course, they were weird.
Let's see here. Are you intelligent? No. Nat 1. That's a nat 1. She's going to take 5 damage. As soon as she drops a rock on you, Miku, she lands on you. Just shortly afterwards. Flailing body and fucking viscera. Because mind sliver.
Ugh.
You now look like that bright from the hovel. All right. So, you killed them all, except one. End of combat.
Okay. So let's start with making sure this lady doesn't die, so we actually get some information, which is the only reason to start this fight to begin with. Cliff, do you have any spells that can just stabilize her?
Yeah. I will go up. She's on the ground.
And you're also welcome to give me a medicine check, too, to, just patch her
Me?
up. Yeah.
I can just use Spare the Dying.
Well, that works, too.
Neelar just spent 2 weeks of his life earning some gold, and now he values a lot more. He's going to search those bodies.
Okay. Yeah. So, Cliff, go ahead and give me the Spare the Dying. There you go. As far as the bodies go, you find 6 pieces of leather armor, 3 shields, 3 war picks, 3 slings, and that's it.
And an upset DM.
Were there any rations or food supplies to give our lovely Claire?
There are no rations on the individual.
Oh.
So Miku is tying this one up, and we are waiting patiently until she wakes up.
Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Interesting. Fortunately, she still has that negative charisma modifier, but let's see what happens. Oh, not that bad considering.
Nice. So, yeah, not only are you capable of tying her up, some of the crew questions the knots you use, as almost... Actually, nobody would question them in this group. But they are quite intricate. Almost like a dance as you start... Almost, have you seen those bracelets that they do out of 550 cord that, got all those intricate... Yeah.
Yep.
Basically like that.
When she wakes up, let me say something to her, and then you guys can take over, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, so Spare the Dying. Normally, this would take 1d4 hours. I'm not going to do that because that sounds fucking stupid. So, we're just going to say, look at that. You cast Spare the Dying, and Nylar, you've already looted all the corpses because, hell yeah, right? And, yeah, definitely have done all that. And this bitch, she, her eyes flutter open.
Oh, well, good morning. I'm going to sit her up sit her up against a tree. Well, listen here. Whatever you had planned didn't really go your way. Now, I bring life to creatures, and I will keep you alive. Those two I can't promise will keep you alive. So whatever information you have to give, I'll give to them. Because they overpower me, and I don't have enough spells to keep keeping you alive. So I suggest you make it worth their while.
Miku ruffles her feathers on purpose to make her look as bad cop as possible.
Neelar is actively dissecting one of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus! I thought the big, bulky lady with the axe would be the bad cop.
You got good cop, bad cop, worse cop. Like, Jesus. I'm just over here opening his fucking chest cavity. Hey, birdcage. Hey.
When do I get the next specimen?
Ah, amazing.
God damn it. All right, Cliff, go ahead and do this with it. Give me an intimidation with advantage. I feel like intimidation with advantage is the least I can do for this fucking act of atrocity. Goddamn war crimes.
Science.
Don't have any rations on you, I'll just pull it out of your corpse.
Cobalt sausage.
It was a 16.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm wiping the tears from my fucking eyes. Yeah, so intimidation is 16. Yeah. She is staring at you and bouncing between Nylar and Miku and back to you. Mostly on you, Cliff.
Don't worry, and I'll kind of like slap her face a little bit. I'll keep you alive, all right? For now.
Gonna slap her?
No, like kind of like that.
Oh.
It's all right.
Yeah, sure. A love tap. I gotcha. Yeah. Well. Yeah. What do you want?
Miku?
How about you tell us? Have you seen that oracle lately?
Oracle. What's an oracle?
They might not know her as the Oracle.
Did your master tell you to kidnap any ladies recently?
Maybe. Might have.
Yes or no question. Okay.
Rib cracks.
What cracks?
One of the ribs. Gotta open up the chest cavity.
Jesus Christ.
I just hear ribs crack and then hear, ooh.
Ooh, a toothpick.
Someone make a wish.
Oh, Jesus. I thought this was a roleplay group, not the murder hobos. God.
We're role playing as murderers.
Jeez. Am I the bad guy?
Baddies.
I am very amused that the hard-boiled detective is one of the ones least interested in killing people so far, despite her getting the first dissection in the game.
I get it. Hard boiled because you're a bird.
No, it's unproceeded. Okay, so you were asked to kidnap a lady, huh?
Yeah. She's just staring at Nylar, fucking ripping fucking pieces off of somebody who was far more muscular than she was.
So, can you tell me where that lady went?
I don't know where she went. She's just gone.
What do you mean by gone? Was she teleported away?
No, she left.
She under her own power?
No.
Then someone else took her over for you. Can you tell me who that other person was?
Like the people in the cave, but not the same people.
You gotta know who you handed her off to.
I don't hand over. I guard.
So you're saying she went in the cave. And that's all you know.
She went into cave, went out of cave.
And, let's confirm, you were given the orders to do this by a white dragon, correct?
I was given orders to do this by people in cave.
Who's in the cave?
People?
How many?
She holds up her fingers, and she's only got like 3 fingers, and she holds them up. At least this many.
I'll start with
Did
3.
I accidentally
With 3 and I'll go.
give you brain damage, ma'am? If so, I apologize profusely.
I do play intelligence very, very closely.
This many? 5?
So,
No? Yes? No? Hand? Yes.
This many? 10.
Not 2 hands. 1 hand.
Just one hand.
One hand.
Okay, so we're looking at a group of 3.
I think 5.
Or 5, yeah. Okay. So you know absolutely nothing about why you were doing this. You were just given these orders and you did what you were told.
Yes?
Do it. Do we let her go? I legitimately don't think she has much more for us.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna cast. No, that's the second level spell. I don't want to do that shit. Kind of stick back for a minute and just
Why don't
kind
we
of.
turn her over to the authorities?
We could, and then I'm gonna pray to Sune what she wants, what she thinks I should do, just in case she wants to chime in.
Give me a religion check.
Not one. She don't give a fuck.
She,
Just busy. Beep beep beep.
Sune is off doing her nails.
Ilmater is a deity that cares very much for the poor and defenseless, and that qualifies this kobold at this particular moment. Unless she is stopped, Miku will release this kobold.
Now you're not gonna go into the cave and tell them we're coming, are you?
Yeah, that would be a very bad idea, and we remind you that we have bows, arrows, and spells.
If we release you, you're gonna run in the opposite direction as far as you can fucking go without fucking stopping.
Just to.
I don't want you to stop until your feet hurt.
Wings hurt.
Wings hurt.
If we release them and they have no money or means, aren't they likely to just kill to get supplies? And that's usually what most impoverished creatures do.
I don't think
That's
most
a little
of those.
classist.
Yeah,
I mean-
most of those. I'm from those
Am I wrong?
kind of environments, and okay, I have killed people, and money was involved, but I just don't kill random people for pocket change.
Well,
I don't even-
you're also a good person.
Tell me,
Nylar, what do you think we should do, Nylar?
I mean, if it's up to me, I need more sections or the authorities. But
What do you
Yeah.
think we should do with you, Kobold?
I go.
what
gonna
will
stay
you
out of
do
trouble?
when we let you go? How will you eat?
Go home.
And you will get food from?
Yes.
I'm gonna put my hand on their
The
head.
fact that she's alive means
And I'm gonna-
that she knows how to feed herself.
I'm gonna recite a bullshit prayer and like push her head back and be like, "Now I just marked you. Now I know if you do any bad, I'm coming after you
Give me a deception check.
with advantage."
No, this one's straight.
Damn, I like advantage.
I don't like this advantage. You've already taken out enough of my kobolds.
14.
Let's see here.
Her mental stats aren't that great, so you have a good chance.
She looks at you. Yeah. Bad things happen. Go home.
I think she's good to go.
All right, Mika will untie the knot.
As soon as you untie the knot, she shoots straight up into the air.
As
And
long as she doesn't aim for the cave, Miku will not give a damn.
she disappears out in the woods.
Okay.
Milar will also just cut off the ears of the other kobolds.
Jesus Christ.
I need proof.
Neela, this was very convenient that you did this, but also probably morally wrong. Maybe
He's dead already.
He's fine. He's fine. They're kobolds.
Oh wow.
there's
We got a
still
racist in
maybe
the group.
you've never seen an Aarakocra and happened to find a really stupid one, would you think it was okay, therefore, to dissect them without any kind of consent?
I mean, if it was going to attack and kill innocent people, yes.
We were the one who started this fight.
Yeah, but they also stole this oracle nonsense. And I
I mean, that
definitely
is
just didn't
true.
want to dissect creatures.
But in Nylar's defense, these creatures are dead. They're not alive.
Okay. So let's keep it to. Let's just establish 2 ground rules. You cannot do this shit inside any city at all. This is very illegal. 2, what as
Are we sure
as-
it's illegal?
Might not be.
I am pretty sure it is. But
Let's put a pin in there.
no vivisection is the other rule. No vivisection.
Wait until you try this kobold sausage later. We'll see what you say then.
I am out of rations. I could use more rations.
No, absolutely not. No.
I'm down because I don't have any food left, so I don't have any options.
Go ahead and give me a survival check, whoever's trying to get rations from the kobold bodies.
Miku is. Oh, wait.
Probably
Okay.
Nylar, I would assume.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Nylar thing. No one else is.
I
has-
totally would have collected their intestinal tract as a sausage skin, and used shape water to freeze and soften repeatedly to make a meat mush, and then form it into the sausages.
So you're using the ice crystals to shred the meat and rinse and repeat. I gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are we talking breakfast sausages? Are we talking, dinner sausages, kielbasa? Like, what are we going for
These
here?
are like bratwurst size. I want him to have a good meal.
We're going for
Cliff needs some-
bratwurst. If only you had seasonings. But yeah, you are able to do that. Also, go ahead and take a week off of learning cooking utensils.
Thank you.
You may add that to your notes. But
Mind
yeah.
if I add some of these sausages to my rations, Nylar? I'm all
Oh,
out.
these were for you, Cliff. You've been invaluable, and you seem quite famished.
Roll me a survival to see how much you get from that.
Yeah.
If you roll a 20, it's a 10. Okay, we'll say it is 5. You get 5 rations out of these intestines. Because you're
I'm
not
not going to
proficient.
put them in my bag.
Yeah, you don't want to put the bloody kobold your sausages in your...
Oh wait. I'll
How about this?
freeze
Can you
them.
can you hold on to these rations for me, Nylar? My bag seems to be something funky going on.
Sure. I guess we should inspect that if your bag is.
We tried to, remember? We didn't see anything going on.
And
That is-
this is not the time to do this. We're still trying to get the hostage back.
I don't know, the mystery of the haunted backpack. Why don't you get a new backpack?
Yeah, I could, I guess. I don't have any money, though.
Oh. I got you. We'll get one when we get back.
All right. Now, for this cave, you guys want to head in, or do you guys want to take a like maybe a long rest before we head in? It's getting kind of late.
I don't think we should waste any more time, and we did not. We barely were scratched in that last fight.
Do we see any obvious tracks that lead away from the cave that are different from the ones approaching? Because the kobold said she left already, I thought, right?
Yes. No, you don't notice anything very specific. These ones seem to be a little bit better at what they do.
Okay. Yes, I mean, I might agree with Miku. The first 24 hours are the most important.
All right, well, let's head in.
Alrighty then.
Are we gonna sneak?
Sneak.
Yeah.
All right, let's see some stealth checks from everybody.
Oh, that seems about right.
Fucking Miku, loud as balls.
7.
Hey,
Oh, well, no, I mean, Nylar offsets it, but unfortunately, Colette comes in clutch with that 3. Uh,
I fucking know we're here.
yeah, I was going to say, you're probably not too stealthy. Miku's stepping over corpses. There's fucking blood and viscera because, Nylar is just ripping people apart.
Look out for the bones, guys. Sorry, I got a little wild.
Okay, so yeah, we're moving into the cave. Unfortunately, incredibly, obviously, collectively. Though Milar has the advantage of blending in.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. So as you guys, as Cliff crests the corner here, a individual in a cloaked hood, white hood, if you will. This is not a reference to anything. Notices him and is almost prepared for him. Almost. If I could have everybody go ahead and roll.
Initiative.
Initiative. The tiv that is inish.
Did you want my familiar to just go after me, or
tonight?
What's that?
Oh, did you want me to throw my familiar?
Oh, really? I on initiative.
Let me throw your not axolotl in here. Or not ocelot. Whatever the fuck he is. The goddamn green or the pink scaly bullshit. Yes.
That thing.
That thing. It's cute as fuck, but
it is fucking cute.
All right.
That's why he'll kill anyone that kills it.
Okay.
It's still fucking up for me.
There we go.
Okay, so where is this figure? I don't actually see it on the map.
I don't know. You see what you see.
I'm gonna try reloading.
Oh, sorry, Cliff. No, Miku, you can go ahead.
I love how it describes Miku as barely injured. That is the biggest understatement. So Miku is going to wait until she spots the person in this cave before she rages, because if she can't get to them in time, that's a waste of a perfectly good rage.
Yes, rage be raging.
Where?
You can always injure yourself.
That is an option.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry. It would help if I unpause the fucking game.
How tall is the ceiling in this cave?
10 feet.
Okay, she's going to still hover in the top 10 feet.
Still fucking doing it.
To give herself a little bit more of advantage.
Okay. Was it just not showing your fucking spell points? Because I'm showing 5 of 8.
Yeah, it's not showing my spell points.
I think that's about right for 50 feet. And can I can see those icons here now. Can Miku?
Oh, yeah, it's showing my spell points used, but, like, it won't... Usually it tallies off the slots.
Oh, no, it's not going to tally off the slots.
No? Okay, gotcha.
No, your slots show up as slots because they're not being used.
Okay.
That's the way that they've upgraded it, and that's totally cool. But as long as when you look at the lower left-hand corner or mid left-hand corner, it says 5 of 8, you're fucking squared, dude.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah, if you can see it, Miss Miku, then you can see it.
Okay, so Miku is going. Let me check my range on my javelins.
I think it's 2060, isn't it?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
3120. I was fucking off.
Okay, let's
Not
see.
too much.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't change the doesn't make a difference.
Okay, you know what? Does Reckless only work with melee attacks?
Link it. I forget. I never play
Let me double
straight
check.
melee classes.
Oh, no, I'm just looking at the description. Using strength, so I believe javelins are indeed a strength-based roll.
Is it a finesse weapon?
No, it's listed as a simple melee weapon without a finesse tag.
I think once it goes ranged, it becomes dex normally. But if it becomes finesse, then you can choose. Anybody is willing. If anybody can correct me on that.
I'm sorry, Miku. I think you might have to read a little earlier. You get advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength.
Ah, yes, melee.
Okay.
So you're welcome to
Okay.
roll it at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, fucking send it.
And she's not raging yet because, actually, why not rage? Rage and hit the javelin, and that is her attack that keeps the rage going.
Link the
Even
rage
if it
and then
doesn't-
send the attack.
Move the combat track. And we have a 10. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Okay. And, alright, I need to make sure that it is marked that I am raged. That matters for damage. And with that, she ends her turn. Oh, wait. She will also tell Cliff, notably not pointing out Neelar to not blow his cover. This way.
Because that icon looked angry. It's supposed to be the frightened icon, but I like the way it looks for rage. So that's going to be rage from now on. Deal with it.
Which way is this way? What are you telling me?
The way I threw my javelin, guys, I didn't get anywhere near close to the target, but I was going in the generally right direction.
Yeah, I mean, Cliff, you can see them. You should be.
No, I see all of them. Okay, let's get spiritual weapon out again.
Yeah. Where do you want to put it? Go ahead and just, do this kind of thing.
I forgot how to do that.
Just hold down left click.
Right there.
Fucking yeah. I hope you're okay with the trident. It's a
Yeah, you're
badass
good,
weapon. A 9 does not hit.
Yeah, 9. I figured that would miss. And then I want to sacred flame this guy.
Okay. Let's see that flame of sacredness.
I need a dex save from you, sir.
19?
19 passes. Fucking waste of a round.
You know,
God damn it.
you fucking own the kobolds. It's only fair that these guys,
It's only fair.
You get the better luck.
Yeah, it's only fair. That's my turn.
It's only
All right.
fair.
Yeah.
15. Move up a little. Okay. Let's throw a Mind Sliver at that guy.
All right. Everybody's trying to hit him up. 14?
Meets it.
All right.
Does meets it save?
Yeah,
Meets
or beats.
Yeah, meets or beats.
I thought that was only for armor class because it's different for both of them.
Nope, it's the same. If you beat your meat, you meet or beat.
Yeah.
Plus, it's showing green on my screen, which means he
okay.
passed it.
Nice. Then.
Because I may have some mango non-mead that I have been sipping on.
Bonus action. I will. I guess finish my movement. I'll move back over here, and then I will bonus action throw Dragon's Breath on my familiar.
Yes, the breath of dragons. Dragon's breath.
Yes. Target it. There we go.
I like how it gives you concentration 3 times.
I know. A little weird. But okay.
It's like, all right, he's
It's
fucking
really close.
concentrating.
And that is all I got. Let's throw that.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's make some fun with this. He casts command on you, Miku.
Wisdom save.
It is a wisdom save. And the word is disarm. I believe, or drop. You fucking pass. And that will...
Out of spite, she clenches her axe even harder.
Meh. Colette, seeing this figure come into play here, is going to 10 feet. 10 feet. I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Boop. With a 12 is not going to hit. And I will continue to show you Colette's rolls because reasons.
Just to keep the DM honest.
Oh yeah, of course. I am nothing if not honest. Cliff, I am
Yes, sir.
also going to need a wisdom save. Fuck you.
30,
All right.
20.
He's going to separate himself. And you do pass, by the way. That was going to be a hold person.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You do not want your healer held.
I'm going to hold you, boy.
Throw this count. Not moving.
I'm a little more confident in these fellas than my kobolds. What is the movement on your character? Or on your familiar?
60 when flying.
60 when flying. I gotta change that. Because it's like fucking 10 feet.
Oh, yeah. It's a bit more than that.
Not a big deal. Nah, you know, happens to the best of us.
Sadly, can't do that. So he'll just Dragon Breath in front of him.
You got it. Let's see it. All right.
I probably could have made that better.
Do you want to try to change the template?
No, I would have had to position different, so that was just my mistake.
Not a big deal. I have faith in you, my children. However, he does pass, so that is 6.
Correct, 6. I'll just say lightning because I didn't announce it. Keep it the same.
Sure.
And then I will use his remaining movement.
I do believe he will take an opportunity attack if he does move.
Owls do not provoke opportunity attacks when they
Oh,
fly.
fly away.
Fly away like a
Flyby.
coward.
Flyby, I believe
Uh,
it's called.
Correct.
All right.
And then he will be done after that.
Well, motherfucker.
He's a little shit.
I
For
know,
sure.
he is a little shit. Makes noises, fucking. Let's see here. Who are we gonna get? You know what, Miku? You're gonna get another one. Give me another wisdom save.
Okay.
God damn, for somebody who's got. Oh, yeah, you have a +1 in wisdom? Good on you.
Yep. The
Um,
entire point of Miku is to make a barbarian with not garbage mental stats.
well, you're fucking doing it. Yeah, he is going to end his turn there. No, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Almost ended combat.
Okay, so Miku is going to put herself between road figure in the front and Cliff. And since she's noticed they've all been using spells so far, she feels there is basically no risk in recklessing.
Yes, of course.
Of course, yes, I know spell attacks are a thing. I'm not sure if Miku does.
Let's see that advantage roll. God damn. All right. Yeah, that will
And
fucking.
let's add the radiant, and there's the +2 for the rage damage. So.
All right. What was the 1d6 +2 for? It was 2 for the rage?
+2 for the rage, 1d6 for her zealot barbarian
You.
divine fury feature.
You fucking zealot. All right. Yeah, you did substantial damage to him. He is unhappy. Bloody to shit. The scales on his armor seem to be helping him quite a bit, though.
And it's Cliff's turn. I ended my turn.
Alright. Yeah, I don't like how they're throwing spells out, so let's get a bless out there.
Bless me, Daddy.
Bless me, Harvey.
Put it on me. No, not me. Miku, Kolya, and Nylar.
All right.
So you can all add a D4 to
Attack
Wisdom
rolls.
save.
saving throw and attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck off with your fucking saving throws. And then bonus action, spiritual weapon's gonna move here.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to move through them, but he would be able to move next to them.
Who's gonna attack that guy?
Fucking let's see it.
Let's do it.
That'll fucking hit.
20.
With a
12
12? Yeah, that'll leave a mark. God, I love spiritual weapon. I mean, in your case, I hate it, but also, like, it's a great weapon.
It's so good. And it has no hit points. That's the greatest thing. You can't get it away.
Oh, there's one other spell that I love more than that I use on all my clerics.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right. Let's go for. Yeah, let's go for the.
All right, this guy. All right, let's give him. He rolled an 18.
He saves. Does nothing. Nilar will tuck himself around the corner.
Meh.
There we go. And
Well, he can't get through. He's not going to get through this other guy because reasons. So let's there we go. He casts spiritual weapon. Sorry.
What is
You're
it?
gonna have to deal with that.
What does it look like?
Definitely not a trident. Definitely not a trident at all.
Unoriginal wizards copying us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Maybe, bro.
reveal this to everyone because this is going towards Cliff.
Jesus, fuck you. Alright, what do you need for my concentration?
So normally it's half or 10. Whatever is higher.
So 10,
10 Constitution saving throw.
19.
Well, motherfucker, you got it. Still took
But I
12
do
damage.
You'll take 12 damage.
All right.
And
Watch.
spiritual weapon does not deal force or radiant.
Fuck. I don't remember. Let's see.
Force.
Force, yeah. What he said.
Okay. So yeah, Miku does not resist that, so that thing scares her.
All right. And that will end his turn. Yay, I did damage.
To the one who can heal it.
Crossbow. Light. Booyah.
And a
So,
D4.
It honestly isn't going to make a difference. He rolled in that one. Cult Fanatic. You know what he's going to do?
You a nice guy?
He's going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Give up.
And this one was going to be against Miku.
Okay.
But it does not hit because it is a 10.
And that's the high roll?
No. Well, he doesn't get advantage. Or
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I guess he
Wait,
would, but no, I guess it would be a 12. Does that
which
hit?
also doesn't hit.
Yeah, so all good in the neighborhood.
All right. Mr. Ocelot will move
Fuck am I
try above Miku as a teeny creature
Yes, teeny creature.
and will send out some breath.
Let's see that stank breath.
Oh, I have to have myself selected to do that. That's interesting. Not that. Think breath.
Let's see here. We have one massive fail. And 2 fails. So that is 10 damage against
10
both.
And then he is a coward and will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 move up into the corner over here.
I believe one of them has to make a con save. Let's see here. Boop. How dare you, sir?
Hope you had fun with that while it lasted.
Yeah. Because he can definitely only cast it once.
He has to save his spells for the next encounter, though.
Yeah, of course.
As he brings out a spiritual weapon. That only... But I believe a 9 does not hit.
A 9 does not hit.
Well, fuck.
So So, reminder, if I use a skill check in combat, does that count as an action?
Depends on the skill check.
She sees that there are two people who are nearly dead right in front of her, and who she could easily kill in this round. But she wants information from these guys. This seems like a good time for an intimidation roll.
Yeah, sure. What do you say? What do you do? Like, describe it to me.
Stand down, or I'll tear you to bloody pieces.
Sure, give me an intimidation roll. I'm going to give them a mental fortitude roll, just a standard wisdom roll, saving throw. And it was for the two people in front of you.
Directly, yes.
Yeah, let's see. So one of them seems terrified, and the other one seems like he doesn't believe you.
Is which one? Okay, the one that she flies over the guy who's. Can she attack the same turn?
Sure. You've used
Okay,
a
she
free action in this case.
She flies over the guy and attacks the one behind him. He's not too tall for that to work, right?
No, he's about 5.5
Okay,
feet
yeah.
tall. I mean, they're not.
Miku is less than 5 feet, so with a 10-foot ceiling, she can barely squeeze in over him. So yeah, attack the one who isn't surrendering.
Okay.
And she's gonna go reckless again.
Just as a heads up, since you can't end on the same square, you'll have to go back, which will prop an opportunity attack. Is that still okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't think you can do spells as an opportunity attack, right? So
Definitely can't do spells.
So anything he could throw at her, she would resist, or they, I should say. We're not sure this is a man.
Also, I should say outside of certain feats that are available.
There's a lot of knowledge in this group.
Oh, come on. 2 9s.
Actually, it's 3 9s total. Apparently.
So I'm guessing that misses.
So, as the Germans say, 9. It does not hit.
Okay. I have nothing to do as a bonus action, so I end my turn.
I assume a 10 doesn't hit, so we're going to say that the dagger that he swings at you does not do anything.
Is my spiritual weapon...
She just starts swooping back the second he starts to stab.
Yes. Stab.
Is my spiritual weapon on the guy who
Nico is going to
frightened or not frightened of me?
The guy directly in front of me is surrendering. Leave him be.
I didn't say he was surrendering. I just said he was terrified.
Well, that's how she interprets it.
Fair.
Okay, spiritual weapon then on that guy. Same guy.
Okay. Let's see that beautiful bean footage.
There's
All right.
16 to hit and 11 damage. This fucking spiritual weapon is hitting like a tank.
Yeah. That is going to blastimicate him.
Fantastic. Then I will move it to this guy as my bonus action. And then...
Just going Minecraft here.
Yeah, I mean, he's third. I don't think it'll kill him. So I'm going to get in his head a little bit, and I'm going to toll the fuck out of him.
Yeah, toll him.
Give me a wisdom save, please.
A 7.
That's a fail, but it's a D12, so let me roll a D12.
It really doesn't matter.
Why is it dead? It's a 12.
Jesus.
Wait, did he attack the one that
Yeah, I
specifically
did.
told him not to attack?
Yep.
Listen, maybe he's got some dirt in his ears.
I didn't think it was gonna kill him.
All I hear are these bells.
Ring a ding 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 dong. As his fucking head explodes. And, you know,
He's going to glare at Cliff very angry right now.
My bad, Miku. My
With-
bad.
bits of viscera on her beak.
That's my bad.
Now,
There's still one left. There's still one left.
we'll try a non-lethal
Maybe-
KO.
Maybe he's scared now.
What was that? Lethal
It doesn't
force?
matter because he doesn't. Because he won't trust me not to kill him.
Well, I'm the one who killed him, not you.
Oh, yes, my murder hobos. Go. Go, my murder.
You're doing max damage over here.
Twice, I believe.
We're highway robbers now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, God.
It's your. I ended my turn, Tyler. It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
No,
It's-
Nylar.
Nylar's turn.
I apologize. Got caught up in those moments.
I didn't ask how big the
let
room
us-
Caught
was.
up on his experiments.
One of these. An oldie but a goldie.
He, in fact, does fail it.
Finally! He'll take 3 psychic damage and -2 on his next saving throw.
Gotcha.
Um,
A lot of saving throws
and then-
coming his way.
Like a coward,
Ding, ding, ding.
I move back.
Dong, dong. I'm gonna toll this motherfucker too.
A crossbow. For 20.
Hey, he's getting in the game. Welcome to the party.
This was actually correct collage. Right ahead.
Right.
Sorry. I should go to Cult Fanatic. And he is going to go ahead and roll the spiritual weapon on Miss Miku. Because reasons. I don't believe an 11 hits you. Wait, you reckless attack, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It didn't work, but I did a reckless attack.
Okay, let me do a thing here. So that is going to be, it would normally be 16 damage, 8 damage I believe towards you,
No,
or is it force damage?
Yeah, I believe we checked its force damage, and I was wrong that she resists radiant. She does not.
Okay, so that is 16 damage.
So 40 minus 16 is 24.
And because that was a bonus action, he is going to go ahead and cast Sacred Flame upon you, Miku.
Okay.
Give me a dex saving throw.
And as I recall, Bless is still up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And let's add a d4. Okay, I don't think an 11 passes.
No, an 11 will pass. You will
Oh,
take
really?
nothing. Though they are clerics, they don't seem to be very wise.
cleric.
We're still only level 4. 11 passes.
Yeah, so that ends his turn. Winged Ocelot. I choose you.
His rage is infinite.
Neelar, do you control that thing?
Some days.
We really don't want to kill this last one.
What?
Yeah,
Kill
we
this
need-
last one?
Don't do exactly that.
Violent murder for dissection? He looks healthy. But he will throw out a lovely birth.
Ah, yes. Hopefully this doesn't kill him.
Jesus fucking
Oh god, I almost got mad.
He does fail. He does take 11 damage.
Oh fuck!
These max damage. Ooh.
This
oh,
encounter was going bad, and then we started kicking ass.
5,
First, we started by murdering a bunch of kobolds, okay? And then we got in here, we had like 2 bad rolls. And then murdered everybody.
you hit me already, so I will have it fly back out. That's all Miasalit got.
Alright, she is vainly going to see if she can convince him that this time she really means it. If you surrender, the fighting will stop. Intimidation again. Yeah, that doesn't work.
You know what? Let's see. Nope, it doesn't work.
Okay. So, reckless attack, non-lethal.
Unless it's 20. Got it.
Non-natural 20s.
Oh, I should have said it. It's a
It is 20.
not. Yeah. Not what I meant. Nope, he's still alive and kicking. Oh, that could change it. Yeah, that takes him down.
Okay, so he is downed, and that counts as non-lethal, yes?
You said non-lethal and didn't roll in that 20. I mean, that is
Alright.
Radiant damage is non-lethal though.
well,
Well,
you know.
Can we just say the axe thing hit last?
I mean, no, but also you know what? I'm not trying to figure out holy magic. And
I
the
feel that this
actual
would
properties.
be very in tune with what she intends, because this is something her god is giving her.
Part
So
of
if she
part of the radiant damage comes out of his eyes, and that causes damage. The other half of the radiant damage comes out of his ass, and it just sounds like a loud fart.
Alright! tie this bastard up for interrogation and hope he actually knows something.
End of combat.
Let's search them bodies.
Yes, I will help him. I'm very interested in these bodies.
Sure. Whoever wants to give me a survival check gives me a survival check, since you're helping him.
Cliff,
I will give him advantage.
Cliff, stabilize before you start looking through stuff.
Fine.
Fine. Oh, wanna.
You're assisting me, Cliff, was it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, give me 2 survival checks, actually. Both can be at advantage.
Oh, me for both?
Yeah.
Or me? Okay.
Oh, shit.
That sounds great.
So, on the first one, you are able to get a piece of leather armor off them. The other one, the leather armor is a bit damaged beyond repair.
None of these fuckers have gold on them?
Not that I see.
Christ.
Not a lot of places spend gold in a cave.
We're going to be selling some stuff.
Yes, we are.
Like the other ones, I'll cut off their ears. Are they the same species, the white kobold?
No, they're like humans.
Oh. I cut off their ears.
I cut off their fucking ears.
Wait,
I
what,
start
is
cutting
that?
ears off.
What are these? What are these people?
They're human.
Okay.
Nylar doesn't go blasting in. He just starts cutting ears off.
Can you hear me now?
Miko is half guarding her prisoner from the rest of her party.
They never listened. Now they have to.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Somehow Miku is able to twist her beak into a fear, position of fear. How the fuck did I do this?
The poem said we only get in if we do evil deeds. I'm just trying to help.
That's not what I meant.
Clear as day.
Miku, you had things to say to this person who is, been beaten to shit and back.
So he's conscious now?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's conscious.
So, you know what happened to the Oracle?
Oracle, you're gonna have to be more specific. Oracle.
Oh, come on. The girl. The gold eyes, all that.
The gold dragon?
Yes.
Yeah, I know about her. What about her?
You were involved in the kidnapping, yes?
Maybe.
She tips her hat to him, which is covered in blood.
I'm gonna throw one of the bodies next to him.
It's missing an ear.
Miku, give me an intimidation check at advantage.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to throw that there. My bad.
Worst life cleric ever.
Oh, come on! I hate
I spared him.
It barely matters.
He doesn't seem to be intimidated by you.
We match.
Listen, if you don't cooperate, I might have to kill you. And I'm the reasonable one here. The people I'm with are psychos. I am serious.
Listen, she's already gone. Does it matter?
Yes, it does matter. Please, if you would be so kind as to tell us, please. Where's she at? Where'd they take her?
Why are you guys even doing this?
Well, just hold on there, Nylar. We'll let you have your turn with them. Just,
Sorry, I'm just excited.
I know.
Perception's getting
I know
good.
you are.
Jesus.
I know you are. Why don't you just tell us?
And if I don't, what are you gonna do? Kill me and not get the information?
Not right away.
I mean, if you're completely uncooperative, we have no reason not to.
And
Have
I've
you
got no
heard of a
reason.
biopsy?
And I've got no reason to believe any of you will keep me alive. I give you information, boom. You blast me in the face with a fireball.
No, I am a
Listen,
follower of Sune. If you give us information, you will live.
I don't know who the hell that is. Oh, so that means nothing.
Goddess of life.
Great.
If you give us information, I will see to it that you live.
You know your kobold lackeys. The one that helped us is the only one of those who are still alive. Can I get a persuasion for that?
Sure.
And of course, she still gets shitty rolls.
He does not believe you. Oh, really? You just want me to believe that you just let one of my guys go? Hmm?
We really did.
Oh, yeah.
Despite all the blood, I do not like killing people for no reason whatsoever.
Miku, perhaps you should let one of us. I don't think you're getting through to him.
Yeah, totally,
Fair enough.
totally believe you. Yeah, definitely didn't kill all the kobolds outside. No proof, no nothing. Just your word.
Okay, so Miku is gonna step back, just do her best bad cop on Elar and Cliff talk.
I only had 5 years out of 6.
You hear that echoing in the cavern.
He is collecting ears, and I promise to let you live.
Yes, and why should I believe you?
Because I'm a life cleric, and I'm bound by faith to do so.
Looks over at the 2 dead bodies lying on the ground. Yeah,
Technically.
they seem really alive.
Miku will
You're alive
face
because of
her
me.
frustration.
I'm alive because this crazy bird hit me with the side of her axe and shot fucking light out of my ass. It still
because of
hurts.
I could have let you sit there withering in pain, but I decided to spare you.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Right. Now I can give you a little bit more healing and let you be on your way. Or my friend gets to his goal.
Of
And
6
what
years.
goal is that?
6
Have
years.
you heard of a biopsy?
Have you
They're a
heard
bit
of
different than a dissection.
Have you heard of a suppository? I mean, I don't know where we're going
I have,
here.
but I'm glad you brought that up, actually. Let me get into my bag one moment.
Because this bird has already given me one. Like, have you ever had radiant light shine out of your ass? 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
But you might get to find out what a crystal up yours would be like.
I don't know if that would be worse. My ass is all itchy
He's not
now.
lying. He's not lying. He has a crystal. I've seen it.
Have you ever farted and it was wet and it dried and it was itchy? Like, that's what this feels like.
I'm going to smack him a little bit. Hey.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation check. Just straight roll.
Which one of us?
You.
I'll assist you if that's allowed.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do a straight roll.
That's fine. Intimidation, you said?
Yeah. And only because you're so
Natural
damn far
20.
away. Jesus. Jesus Christ. You guys get the nat 20s in the weirdest situations, I'll tell you. Can't get it in battle, but sitting there threatening to shove a crystal up a guy's ass. Pfft, you got it, pal.
Everyone is afraid of the crystal in the ass. Works every time.
No. You never said which way we were going to shove it up the ass, straight or sideways. What do you want to know?
I want to know where they took the girl, who took her,
Why they took her?
where did they go, what direction.
I feel like the reason is fucking obvious, don't you think?
I swear to God, that crystal is going to get closer and closer. You keeping that mouth up.
Okay, so sorry, it's not obvious, Mr. Fucking Know-It-All. She could see the fucking future.
So she went willingly.
No.
They want to use her powers, idiot.
Yeah, we could put that to our advantage. I thought that was pretty goddamn evident.
I don't know. It could have been
Where
a hostage.
As far as where she went, I don't fucking know.
Which direction
Insight
in the
on
cave
that.
did she go?
Motherfucker, I am in a cave. What do you mean, which direction?
There's
You,
three
you
ways
think
to
I'm
go,
going to
is there
ask
not?
my higher ups, hey, where are you going? You want to tell me your city? Can you give me a map quest of this?
Yes.
Nylar, do your thing.
Pulls out a nice crystal and starts polishing.
Doesn't change the fact of what I know.
It's true. We did
Right,
get
but
the
I'm
deal.
just not one with that rolls with two that much.
Listen,
And
they
I've-
went out of
I've
the front of the
reached my limit
cave.
with you.
They went out of the front of the fucking cave, and that's where the fuck they went. That's as far as I saw them go.
Is this the back of the cave relative to what you're talking about?
I mean, not the back of the cave. It's probably still towards the
You mean,
front.
is this cave a tunnel? Is what I'm asking.
Secret tunnel. No.
Secret tunnel.
It's not a huge tunnel. It's not a big cave.
Why did you bother taking her into this cave? If you're gonna bring her in and take her back out, what did you do to her in this cave?
I didn't do anything to her. Brought her to the fucking cave like I was told to do. And then she got picked up and went out the fucking front of the cave. And we were sitting here discussing before we were going to head home. And you motherfuckers come in here, blowing shit up, threaten to shove a crystal up my ass, radiant damage coming out of my ass. What the hell do you want from me?
I mean, it didn't have to be a threat.
Where
Ooh, you said so.
is there a camp or is there a fort that you guys are using to camp to hold up near here, or you guys just came in from your land?
We're different cells.
Cells of what?
Cells.
of the chromatic dragons?
Like a sect?
Yeah, that's what they mean. He means like terrorist cells.
Answer the question.
Which question? There's like 4 people talking.
Cells of what? What are you called?
Just cells. I mean, what are you asking here?
Are you a certain name for your terrorist organization?
No. What kind of idiot would give themselves a name? It kind of defeats the purpose of being secretive.
Well, at least you're smart about that.
You are aligned with the chromatics, though, correct?
We might be.
She glares at him, unblinking.
I still don't think you have control over here, Miko.
It's fucking
Ah,
weird bird fucking twisting of the head shit going on. Weird cockatoo feather coming up.
Is there any information you think might help us find this girl?
They left on a fucking carriage. I don't or
what nature are the mounts? A horse?
I mean, they're not flying, so it's not the Dragonelles.
How long ago did they leave?
Well, probably 2 hours ago.
All right.
All right, we gotta
Which
go.
direction?
She
Yes,
just
which direction?
unbinds the guy. There. I was
I don't
sincere
know.
about that.
I don't know what direction. I was in the cave the whole time. Follow the tracks. They're horses.
All right.
Before you
There's a
unbind him,
carriage.
I think we could partly bury him. So it'll take some time to get out.
No, I think we've.
If
I think
he's
we've
bound
threatened him.
and buried, he can't get out. That's leaving
While
him
he's still
scarred.
tied up, I'm gonna
No.
cast healing word on him. Give him a little bit of healing.
We'll get rid of the bindings before
A little
we
bit.
fully
Jesus
bury him.
Christ.
Listen, you've been rolling well all night. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You did roll
That's
really
fucking
well.
Max fucking healing. Healing word.
Well, I mean, you did hit him for like max fucking damage like 3 times, so.
As promised, now you're free to go.
All of you. All
But
of you?
no more doing bad things.
Yeah. Definitely not bad things.
I think we need to get the fuck out of this cave and go find that tracks for the carriage.
Yep, Niku is on the wing.
Did he look like he was looking towards any of these other entrances in the cave as he left?
Nope. He's just heading out the where you guys came in.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
here you go.
You want to search this cave real fast?
Might be good.
I'll let you guys search the cave.
Okay, very quickly. Investigation roll.
It's not going to take you even that.
Investigation roll for
Just
the
kinda look
search.
around.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's not even going to take that.
Oh, okay. We don't need to
Nothing
roll.
here.
It's a very shallow cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if I could get each of you to give me 2 nature checks. I'm sorry. Nylar and Miku will give me. Everyone give me 1 nature check. Let's just do that.
Not a guess.
Nature check?
Yep. Wow.
Oh,
I tried to do a cool thing.
Aw.
But yeah. So during your guys' downtime, I'm trying to make it. Oh, we seem to have a new follower. Tafaga,
Woo!
5703.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oops. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, you are a disciple of life.
I am.
The lifeness. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is to, during downtime and whatnot, allow you guys to roll at the beginning of the day. I will roll a d4 to see how many people get to roll themselves. Depending on how the rolls go, you can get certain items from foraging, as it were. And then you can use those items for the majority of you. If you get a specific type of mushroom, you will be able to craft a potion of healing. If it's anything else, the only person who would be able to utilize it would be your artificer, because they are in fact an alchemist and therefore a master of alchemy and making potions. So they get a little bit more of a spread on what they're allowed to create. But still, yes. Unfortunately, the DC I set was a little bit higher than what you guys rolled. So unfortunately, you were unable to find the items that were available.
But did we level up?
I think we leveled up 2 sessions ago, so I'm gonna say no.
You are now level 3. But specifically you, Cliff.
I have leveled down.
I thought
Yeah.
they removed those from D&D.
We're going by 1.0 rules.
Oh, God.
We're not even going with D&D. It's a D&D. Whatever. Yeah. So that will end our session for the night. Wow, I just realized that most of the people weren't able to see the screen for most of that fight. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah. That will end the stream, though. I hope.
We still have the recording, at least.
Oh, of course. I'm sure that. Or I took a look earlier. It seemed like we were still streaming. That's fine. Whatever. Or as the children say, whatevs. Yeah. Anybody got anything to say to the people out in the world?
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching, and good night.
As much as the in-character frustration is there, out of character, I find it very funny how psychopathic this group is.
You are more psychopathic than the other group, is what I'm noticing. The
They're
role-play
gonna be
Good thing
terrified. They're gonna be fucking terrified of us.
Turns out we were the ones that were meant to go to the chromatics. We got it mixed up a little.
Your applications were inaccurate.
Is there a group with me that on the other side that could be the murder hobo to complete the hypothetical chromatic effect? Because I don't think Miku is particularly murder hobo-y.
No. You, I mean, the other group doesn't seem murder hobo-y at all. And you guys are out for blood.
We take kidnappings very seriously.
Mhm.
Fuck it. Meet them, kill them, interrogate them,
We haven't killed all of them. We've let 2
Turn them into
live.
sausage.
and fuck them kids. Like, that is this group's motto.
Well, not exactly that.
Not necessarily with those words in that order, but yes.
Thank you.
But yeah, that will end the stream.